at the link.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Oh, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Mr. Work. This is my other host, Tattoo. Say hi. Say hi, Tattoo.
You wanted the best. You got the best.
Kiss
This is the
you.
midnight hour.
That's right.
And yes, Kiss is the best.
Kiss is the best. Destroyer,
Cos wants to know
dude.
if you fell asleep.
Huh?
Cos wants to know if you fell asleep.
No, I haven't fell asleep, Cause says I'm assuming. No, I got your address. No, I got your email. I just been busy. I had a busy day. No, I'm on it. Holy crow! Cause is on me like a blanket.
We're gonna put it. We're gonna put it in the chat, Jen.
All right, and then yep. Did you see Cause review the Dark Song?
I
Cause is
haven't
the
got.
man.
I haven't got. I'm 65 videos away from completing.
Well, he reviewed the Dark Song. He's the man.
You know what else he reviewed?
Huh?
He also reviewed. The fuck did he review yesterday?
Dude, I think he reviewed Force of Lost Souls or something like that. He reviewed something older. I was like, what? He reviewed the abominable Dr. Phoebes. I think I mispronounced that. I think I commented on that last week. Dude, his reviews are pretty tight, man. Actually, him and the new guy, the guy I found from Night Watch, Werewolf in New Jersey, American Werewolf in New Jersey, they both sort of have that same vibe.
Do you know what I found? I
What'd
was I was I was looking for Criterion today. You know what I found?
you find, Arrow?
Ouija Vampire.
Worship.
I could not find anything I wanted on the Criterion sale today.
But you bought, tell me you bought Ouija Vampire.
No, hell no, dude. Not for
Why?
$25.
Oh, it's a steal. Wait, this is the guy paid $13 for a Miracle Scarecrow that had no scarecrow in it.
What up, Raymond?
Raymond.
Hey, by the way, Scarecrow County, that's a slasher, by the way.
Yes, but it has a scarecrow in it.
I know, I was about to say it's right up your alley because there's a fucking scarecrow in it.
Hell yeah, you know we're all about that. You know,
John Oak Dalton.
yeah, Doomsday. Okay, he'll be up in a little bit. He's just waiting for one of his crew to get home from his family. It's awesome. Yeah, Bang McCracken. I have no idea who Bang McCracken is.
Well, it's the 4th of July bang. And then
Okay.
Bigger and McCracken from Penn, uh, Kingpin.
Okay.
Remember
Oh,
Bigger and
okay.
McCracken?
The Jeff Daniels McCracken. Okay, I thought you were talking about the Ben Affleck Kingpin.
No, the Bill Murray McCracken.
Oh, okay. I
You
thought
know
you
the
were talking about
bowling
Michael
movie?
Clark Duncan Kingpin.
We can do that.
I'm ready to die over here. 5 minutes in the show and you've already got me cracking up.
Yeah.
I wonder if Vince and Becky are watching.
Uh, they're probably watching. I believe they said they were going to be watching.
Okay, well then I gotta do my thing for Vincent. Vincent, love you, brother. Okay. That's my Vince thing. All right, here it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Vince.
Yes, Raymond. I did a review of one today. You should watch the movie Frogs. That's a 4th of July film. Return of the Living Dead is a 4th of July film.
Independence
Some
Day.
people Yeah, Independence Day. Well, he wants horror. That's sci-fi. I mean, yeah, Independence Day is considered kind of sci-fi.
Yeah, that's
Some
sci-fi.
people watch Jaws on the 4th of July.
Yeah, yeah. I saw a picture of Larry. Amity. Amity means friendship. Uh, I was waiting for you to do Night of the Lepus. Oh, let me get this out early because you just never know.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
do that on fucking and on Easter next year, Land of the Lepus.
Hold on here. I'm just throwing this out there just in case. Check this out. I'm putting out the ears alert. Oh, Hey, that's our good friend Catfish. All right, Catfish. All right.
Catfish, sometime I'm going to come visit and we're going to have a big burger together, brother.
Dude, you gotta see Catfish's collection, man. You think mine's bad? You think that basement of mine's bad? You haven't seen nothing yet. You know, see what do you see Romy's collection? Hell, I should tell Knight about his collection. You know, Knight watches those doing that kung fu theater, and my buddy Romy, he's got all the chop sakis. I mean, he's got binders full of them. Yeah, causes cat hiding from the fireworks. Yeah, the cheetah got startled. He got startled. He just got startled a little bit. I had to close his window, and then he was cool. He just hung out with me last night. Except they got too frisky by damn cord again. He's been coming up here and it's been wanting to chew on it, and it's like, dude, that's gonna end you. That will end you if you keep doing that. Nothing like a good old burger, except for thing. See, now he doesn't know this. He doesn't know that you're king of killer donuts, Josh. And my friend Jerome, he loves donuts. Our favorite
but I
places.
don't. But I don't eat them though, guys. That's the thing. It's like I want to see the movie. I don't give a fuck about eating the donuts.
Well, that's different from Jerome. See, he likes going to this place called Dom's Donuts. Yeah, he took me over there. I'd never even heard of it before until yeah, Donut Killer. Yeah, that's right.
When are you gonna review that movie? We've been talking about it for a year.
I know. I got the Scarecrow down. Um, don't yeah. I put a Donut Alert, Donut Killer. I put ears alert.
Constant showgirls.
I put ears alert down just in case that Papa shows up.
Yeah, make sure to have carrots and rabbit ears for Papa.
Yeah, for Papa. Okay, let me share this out a little bit, and then I'll keep an eye out for Jennifer. So Jennifer can, yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. Craig mentioned us. Man, I was gonna ask him if to hang out with us. Oh, he's doing a scene called he's doing the scene. He says, "What's in the box in the movie Seven?" He says, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" And I said, "What's in the box?" I said, "Cat litter." That was just what I said.
Seven is fucking awesome. What's up, Night Fright Talk Show? Happy 4th of July to you as well. Yeah, Fire in the Sky is fantastic. I should have watched Godzilla vs. Kong today. I should have watched that. That would have been an excellent choice.
I agree. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, it's chicken. Yeah, what's in the box? Chicken. Oh, snap. Okay. I'm looking for Jennifer. I don't see her quite yet. She said
she said she'd stay the whole show too.
Okay, that's awesome. No, I totally welcome that. So what we're doing tonight, by the way, what we're doing tonight is we're doing it's July for Jen. It's for our friend Jennifer Tochi. She had a natural disaster happen in her house. Her house got flooded out, and she lost her movie collection. So what we're doing in July, we're trying to raise movies for her to send her, because when you lose that kind of collection, you just can't go out there and pay for it and buy it again. So we're just going to use the generosity of our community to send her a few things. So if anybody has any horror movies, DVDs, or VHS tapes that they don't want anymore, just gathering around, gathering dust, or becoming coasters for Dr. Peppers or whatnot. If you have anything like that you don't want, what we're asking you to do is just get a little stack together, and then come back to the chat and tell us what you got. Jennifer's going to be up here with us, and we just want to make sure what we send her is things that she needs. So that's really what we're trying to do today. So this is the main drive of our show today, and we would really appreciate it if you guys should share us out. This is for a friend. This is for our friend Jennifer Tochi. She does a lot of great videos, of like content. She supports a lot of us. She pops up in a lot of our videos and our live streams, and she is a tremendous supporter of us. So it would mean a lot for us, for I know for me and for Josh here, if you guys could help us out here, and Jennifer. So that's what's going on today. Um, we're just gonna be chilling on the 4th of July, listen to the fireworks, and talking to you guys. If you guys have any topics you want us to cover or talk about, please throw them out in the chat, and we will hit you up with that. Anything goes. And yes, that means the human centipede, which it's at 10:45 I mentioned. So that's where we're at today. I'm just sharing this out for a couple of minutes, trying to get some people to come on into the stream. So give me a couple of minutes while I do that, and then I will be right back with you guys. You know how that goes.
I will be here monitoring the chat if you guys want to chat. Your good friend, the old Hobbs, is here.
Yay! You might know if you're new to Hobbs, he also goes by the King of Spooktacular, because he is our Halloween king,
the Czar of Halloween,
and
high class kick ass.
The Czar of Halloween. Oh, you know what? It's funny. Somewhere down the line, some CIA guy just heard that. Now is running back to the White House saying we need to have a Halloween czar. You know that's gonna happen.
If it happens, it won't be as good as it was for the Spooktacular.
Yeah, that's right. You cannot. You can. Oh, okay. It looks like people are also sharing us out. Awesome. You know what? It's funny. I'll tell you what's funny. Last night, the 3rd of July, was a lot more noisier than it is tonight. Tonight is not very noisy at all. The cheetah is not hanging out with me. That's
I'm
how
sharing it out as well.
Thanks.
I'm putting it on groups that we don't even belong to. I'm putting it on book groups now.
Yeah, because we were trying to get some heads. We're asking you guys to share it out because we really do want to get some people in here so we can talk about, we'll talk about horror, we'll talk about a little sci-fi, we'll do a little community news. We're gonna do some movie news. We're gonna be just we're gonna talk about Halloween. I know Halloween's coming up on Halloween Kills coming on October 15th. The new movie for the Forever Purge dropped, but I didn't really hear anybody talk about it. That was funny.
I've got mixed reviews on it. I've had people say it sucked, and I've had people say they liked it.
Okay, here comes Jennifer Tochi. Yay, Jennifer Tochi. Hi, Jennifer.
Jin.
I think she's alive. She's alive. Okay. Bride of Frankenstein, right? All right.
It's like in Weird Science, She's alive.
She's alive. Yeah, that's right. Well,
Cody, you're the man. Cody, we'll send you. We'll get you her address, Cody. Cody's got a box ready.
All right. That's right. Yeah, we did a pop up, and it was God, it was awesome pop up. With Hobbs, remember? Yeah. Okay. The new Candyman yet? Yes, we need to.
Who could take the sunshine, sprinkle it with dew?
We need to see that.
Candyman can.
I am more excited to see the Candyman than I am Halloween, honestly.
These nuts around me.
Yeah, we got to get.
Catfish has got some crazy people around him.
Yeah, Catfish lives in a town couple towns over from me. Yeah. He has to
Okay,
wear.
Cody,
Well,
I'll get it. I'll get it to you tonight.
yeah, but it's still better than Detroit. I mean, Detroit, you have to walk around wearing Kevlar vests on your head and your body. You can't walk around Detroit like and that's every day. Every day in Detroit till 4th of July. Tell him, Catfish. Oh, he was just listening to the Weird Science music soundtrack.
If he was listening to that, then he was probably hearing a little bit of Oingo Boingo.
Only a lad. Oingo Boingos. That was a fun band.
Who do you want to be today? Who do you want to be?
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right though, Jerome. Yeah, we always talk about Detroit. See, in Detroit right now, it'd be like it'd be like Fallujah over there in Detroit. Oh yeah. You'd be running around like this, like you have a helmet over your head. It'd be like it's like you're a war correspondent, Get that tank over here. I'm not going to that White Castle without a tank.
It's that bad.
Oh, at Detroit? Hell yes, it's that bad. Rome knows it too. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. Every day's wherever you go over that line, wherever you going, every day's trick or treat. Well, it's like everywhere you go to Detroit, it's Mortal Kombat. All right, Jennifer Tochi is now back with us. Welcome back, Jennifer Tochi. Yeah, see, he knows. Oh, hey, Cheetah. The Cheetah came up. Now he's hanging out with me. So, hi, buddy. All right. So, yep, like I said before, wow, we already got 9. Thank you so much for showing up. So, this is for our friend Jennifer Tochi, who's trying to get her phone to quit buffering. She's trying. Keep going for a minute, Josh.
So I'll be monitoring the chat. Cody, I'll get that to you. Welcome, Jen. Oingo was definitely awesome. I liked their song Gray Matter. Of course, the Weird Science song was great. I like what's the name of the song? The Dead song.
Damn unstable internet.
Gray Matter was great. Who do you want to be today? Shit, there's a song about the dead. I can't remember what it was. Hey, TJF, I'm sure you won't have an issue with that. Welcome. Tochi, can you hear us? Just keep trying, Jen. It's all good.
All right.
Find anybody.
Oh, there she is.
Interesting.
All right. So, how's everybody's doing? How's everybody doing? Hey, Bree, how are you? Sure, please do. Please do. So, we're just telling people, Jennifer, about what happened, and some of these nice folks are going to be. We're putting together a nice some goodies for you to help you replace your collection that was destroyed. We know it's not. It's not easy. So these folks here all want to come in and help you. So, so that's what we're going to be doing tonight.
The only thing is, all the Blu-ray Scream Factories, Criterions, and all of the boutique labels are going to go to me just because.
And if anybody cares to donate A24 films, you could donate to me because I know exactly what to do with them. Right, Cheetah? Okay, she's having a hard time with her tech right now. So, but when she comes back in, we'll put her on. Yeah. So Jennifer is looking to get DVDs and VHS tapes. Fortunately, if her tech comes back, if she's able to come on, she'll be able to tell us what she needs. I do know there are some things that she already will have. someone already sent her a collection of Halloween movies. So how was it Halloween? Gosh, was it Halloween or Friday the 13th? I think it was
It was
Friday.
Halloween.
Halloween.
She's
Okay.
got the entire Halloween collection, so mark that one off your list.
Yes.
Uh,
I should do that.
Also, 80s movies are well accepted too. 80s horror. Um, just anything you got available. Your duplicates.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, that's really what we want. It's the ones that you haven't watched, your duplicates. Maybe a couple of Dollar Trees that you didn't like. She loves horror movies, so that's great. And any
or if
VHS.
you thought the movie fucking sucked, you could send those too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Maybe she'll
yeah.
like them.
Yeah, because remember, what one person doesn't like, another person could. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Hey, Chadwick, how are you, sir?
Chadwick, what's up, man?
Awesome. All right. Penny Dreadful, the series. Wow. Are you talking about the Penny Dreadful, the TV series, Chadwick? That would be awesome, dude. That would be tight. Open House, The Ones Below, and Jigsaw. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. Oh, there was a movie called Penny Dreadful too. I actually booked a band named Penny Dreadful. Yeah, that's tight. All right, so yeah, that'd be great. Any box sets, any box sets that you guys don't want, just try to make sure that they're all in good condition. Let me go get her.
It definitely is a movie. It's a movie. It was a TV series as well, and yes, it was a band back in the
90s.
time
Hello.
whenever.
Hey, Jennifer Tochi.
Hi.
Hi, Jennifer
Hi.
Tochi. All right.
Sorry it took so long.
That's all right.
Okay.
People here we're all just trying to figure out what you need. So we got some folks that are donating a ton of stuff. Is that a frog in your ham? Is that a frog? That's a frog.
Oh, it's my lucky toad.
I thought it was
His
a
name is
boglin for a minute.
Oscar.
I thought
Do you
it was
remember
a
the
frog.
boglins they had from the 80s? I thought it was one of those boglins.
Yeah.
I thought it was a feeble. Like Meet the Feebles.
No, he's just my security toad.
I think we lost Hobbs.
She's got toads in different area codes.
We're toads. So how are you guys been this week? What have you guys been up to? Besides listening to all the fireworks exploding outside.
Well, I've been working. You guys, this is the first real day that I've had off in about 6 days. So,
All right, congratulations on that. And how you been doing, Jennifer?
Oh, pretty good. I've been hiding in my house. I can't look at the fireworks or I'll have seizures. So just hiding out in my house at night.
Now, for something like that.
Jen, can you tell us about what movies you're looking for that we can replace? And first off, we're so sorry for what happened. We just want to know what. She'll be back.
It's like Montana doesn't realize that we're all on, it's like their infrastructure is just so like, oh, this happens to my brother too when he talks to his son. My nephew, he says the phone gets dropped a lot of the times. Okay, let me see. She's back. Ta-da!
If it takes 100 times, it takes 100 times.
Oh,
That's
shit.
right. That's right. It takes 100 times. It takes 100 times.
Jen, we're going till 1 in the morning.
Yeah, we're just trying to. If you have a list of movies that are your favorite movies that you're looking for, the ones that you would like to have replaced first, if we can, that's what we're looking for.
I lost my shaft collection.
Don't bite that.
You know, who is man? Who looks out for brother man?
Okay.
Shaft.
Oh yeah. That's Shaft. He's one bad shut your mouth. I'm just talking about Shaft,
Yeah.
baby. Freeze. That's right, Captain. I put $100,000 contract on you. Oh my gosh! If Catfish is still here, he'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the cheetah is looking at. The cheetah is staring at my cord. Hopefully, he's not doing anything.
The cheetah
Okay,
is,
welcome back.
Oh, sorry, you caught me in the middle of a swear.
it's okay. There's a lot of odd things
Okay.
going on. The cheetah is attacking Patrick.
Yeah, the cheetah attacking the extension cord I have for my setup here. So I'll probably end up needing I'll be the next one needing the whole house and everything in it because he'll probably torch my house. And then he'll probably bite the cord and then I'll need a Ghostbusters to get him out of here. So you said what were you looking for, Jennifer? Besides Shaft?
Yeah. And I also lost of my Friday the 13th series.
Is that the TV or the movie series?
The movie series.
Okay. They need Friday the 13th. Okay. I got a couple I
Yeah.
can definitely I got a couple for sure I can help you with.
Yeah, I've got about 1,100 different versions of that movie.
You do. How is it the king of the spectacular is actually the summer camp counselor of Friday the 13th?
It's true.
It is true.
It's true.
Okay, Jennifer. So we got Shaft of Friday the 13th, and what else are you looking for?
Anything. It was sad. I had just rearranged all my videos and put my trauma movies on that shelf. Yeah.
None of those will be coming from Patrick because I don't think he has any trauma films.
I think I have one. I have the original.
Patrick collects soap operas and IFC films. That's all he has.
Hey, don't hate on my Hallmark now. Don't rile me up.
I still have all my Toxic Avengers and some of my full moon movies were like I lost Doll Man.
Okay. So full moon, you lost Doll Man for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
What about? I mean, so is it horror is okay with you, Jennifer, as long as it's not? Is there any horror that's too much for you to watch, or is any horror okay? Hey, everybody has their limits.
That's like asking a donut if it's okay to have sprinkles. I mean, are you kidding me?
I thought you said you didn't like donuts.
She loves her horror.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I do like horror.
Okay.
So,
okay. So
I don't like a lot of hurting animals.
Yeah, nobody likes that, so you won't be getting that from anything.
So nobody sent Cannibal Holocaust?
Yeah, I do catfish and dig that. that was my line from Superfly.
And I don't like a lot of rape movies. That's
Okay. So
the
no.
only.
Okay. So there you
So,
go. Any horror is good, except any horror that depicts animals being hurt or any sexual assault. So otherwise, anything goes. So use common sense, though, guys. I know you guys could do that. So if you have any movies that fits the criteria on DVD or on VHS, I'm gonna leave my email down here in the description box, and you guys can email me with what you have, with what you want to donate. And what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and forward it on to Jennifer, and then she can go ahead and say which one she needs, and then I'll let you guys know, and you can send it up to her.
I can tell you she's also looking for anything with Gilbert Godfrey. That would also be anything with Curtis Armstrong, who was Booger from Nerds.
Mm.
Uh,
Comedies.
I believe
Comedies
Dave
are good.
Coulier from Full House. Anything that he was in.
Anything.
And
Robert Carradine was in, or Anthony
Anything with the
Edwards.
monkeys on it. If you have any monkeys memorabilia, records, albums, she might have a Betamax player. You can send that.
Okay. My buddy Romy says that he's going to look for some Shaft for you, Jen. Let me tell you, he'll find it too. That'd be cool. Thanks, Romy. Yeah, so that's definitely what's going on. So we know how this happens. You know, when you had a natural disaster happen, where you lost a collection or some sort through through a natural disaster, it's a pain in the ass to replace. You think, well, yeah, you have house insurance. Well, if you ever had to deal with home insurance, people, that's a real pain in the ass right there. It's all good with them taking your money, right? They'll take your money hand over foot. But if you go there and say, yeah, I just had, had my whole basement flood out, I lost 1,500 movies, then they're going to want you to start producing receipts for every one of them, to get replaced. Even though you already said in the contents of your house is worth like $30,000 or whatnot, and that's supposed to cover your media. A lot of insurance companies will turn around and they'll sit there and want you to itemize everything that you got and that you paid for. It's not easy dealing with home insurance companies.
It's funny because half the people in the community, their movie collection might be worth more than anything else that they own.
Yep. I mean, I know personally, Josh, your collection of Wild Eye movies is worth at least $300.
Maybe.
So that's the reason why we're doing this for Jennifer, because it's not easy to just go out there and replace a collection as big as she had. It's hard. If it was just 20 or 30, yeah. But when you have a collection of hundreds, it's very, very hard and it's very painful to try to replace all those. So that's what we're doing. So while you guys think about that and share us out or whatnot, we will go ahead and talk about a little something else for now. But this is going to be like a Jerry Lewis telethon. We're going to be taking breaks here, and we'll be talking about this pretty much all night. If you can start listing some of the movies that you want to donate in the chat, please do so. That will be awesome. I will go back through the chat after the stream is over with. I will write down all the movies, and we will make sure that Jennifer gets them, and she can sit there and see which one she needs or already has still or whatnot, and we'll just go from there. So go ahead and just put down what you feel that you can donate. 80s horror fans, she's sending you love, Jennifer. All right, so I was just asking Hobbs what he watched this week because I know him, and he said he was just watching Frogs. Frogs is pretty. Isn't Frogs? Is that the one with Doc McCoy in it? Yeah. DeForest Kelly. Hobbs.
Hold on, I'm responding. I'm getting messages already about
sweet
stuff for her.
Hey, Brad. Oh, Jennifer, you don't
Oh,
be crying. Yeah, you don't need to cry, Jennifer. We all want to do this for you. Hell yeah. You supported us so much. Hell, you supported me. You didn't know who the hell I was, but you still supported me. So why can't I do something back for you? You know?
it's got Sam Elliott in it.
Okay. I thought so. I thought that was the one with the Forrest Kelly. I thought he did frogs. Or is that the one?
No, that
Oh,
was
Sam Elliott.
the Princess and the Frog. No, I'm just kidding.
That was Reading Rainbow.
Right, with LeVar Burton.
Is that the movie with um the DVD with the frog on the front of it with the hand coming out of
Yes,
its
that's the one.
its mouth?
Yeah, that's
That's
the
a
one.
good
That's the one he
movie.
reviewed. Brad says there's a package already on the way, about on its way to Jen from the Super Slash Bros. I don't know. I don't remember what's in it. So that's his code word for Ouija Shark. He sent you a copy of Ouija Shark. That's awesome. Let's give it up. Yep. So 80s horror fans still saying Jennifer, you're awesome. So yep, I agree.
Thank
It's funny
you.
that it's funny that Hobbs mentioned about me donating my IFC movies because he's not far wrong because I did find an extra copy of this, Jennifer, to send to you, The Devil's Candy. So yep, this is the movie that gave Hobbs nightmare. So you just know we had to send it to you.
Oh, 100%. I couldn't sleep that night after I watched that movie.
So we know, yep. So and we'll be here. We're gonna be here. So for sure, there you go, Jennifer. See, that's one thing I already got you hooked up with. ISC movie. I want you to have some quality. Make up for some of these people who might send you some of the A24 stuff. What else I got? I got some other stuff for you, Jennifer. Yeah, I got the owners with a slipcover. Yeah, doing a big. So I got owners. I got let's see. I got you a brand new ISC film right here, Jennifer. I got you a copy of The Devil's Gate. Oh, it looks like I froze. Let's see. Yep, I got you a copy of Devil's Gate. That's an ISC Midnight. Let's see.
Hey, Patrick, I sent you a message. It's kind of urgent. Could you read that real quick?
Sure.
I think we're having technical issues. I don't think people are able to comment. We're getting a whole bunch of people that are trying to comment, and we're having some issues.
Oh. Okay. Well, now I want. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He's. I didn't. I didn't. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, I've had a couple people get a hold of me and tell me that they're trying to.
Well. Yeah. Well, you know what? They just picked a really bad day to try to do something like that. That's all. Should have never done it in the first place, but they want to slam the door on my nose.
Is she gone?
Yeah, she'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah. Well. Hold on.
Anyways, I know. Yeah, I know what you're getting at. I know what you're getting at. We can.
Yeah, I was just.
A new copy of Grease. Nice, Catfish. Catfish has got a new copy of Grease available.
Sweet. You gotta love that. Gotta love the 80s.
Grease is the word. It's a feel. It's a Grease is the word. It's a
So yeah, there you go, Hobbs. Yeah, I don't know how to do it right on the fly. I have to figure out
It's
how
okay.
to do it.
I've never seen Grease 2. Have you guys seen Grease 2 in the chat?
No, I think there's a reason why we haven't. I don't think it's that good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So the Super Slash Bros has sent a huge ass box. Cody's got a box. You and I are putting together boxes. I know. I'll pick up the box from Jerome for sure. I definitely could do that. So there's more right there. Grease 2 is terrible, he says for sure. Yeah.
Brad, let me know if you can hear me in the stream.
Uh, all right, so we're getting together. Oh, Jennifer hasn't come back yet. I'm frozen too on mine. I'm gonna have to back out and come back in my own self because I can't. Because
Okay.
I'm frozen. I'm frozen in the
Okay.
studio.
Okay.
Let me back out.
I'll hold it down. Come on back. Whatever.
All right.
So, can you guys all hear me?
Okay.
Can you guys all hear me? What's up, Joe?
Okay.
What's
Okay,
up,
man.
80s?
Jennifer back. All right,
Gosh,
Jennifer.
I'm here again.
All right. Oh, that sounds really good right there. That's
Apparently,
really
people can hear me because I'm loud and obnoxious.
good. Okay. There we go.
I love you when you're loud and obnoxious.
Zoinks. Jinkies.
I think you can hear you, Ray. Ray, I think you can hear you.
I can hear everybody. I can hear you fine. Joe can hear you.
Jen, I just want to let you know that the Super Slash Brothers told me to send you a message that they love you and that they're thinking about you and that they got a huge ass package coming for you.
Yep. But Brad said he forgot what it was in the box. What's in the box? I don't know. Yeah, I got a whole box here, Jennifer. I just got. You wouldn't believe what I gathered up. I might take a run out to Best Buy too, and it might be time for you to get a Blu-ray player. So I might have to do that. I think me and Catfish might make a run up to Best Buy and take a look for it. Is that all right? Would you mind? Okay. She got dropped. All right. So you know what? I'm going to do that too, Hobbs. Because what are Blu-rays anyway? About $60?
No, I think you can get a good Blu-ray player for about 40 or 50, maybe
You know.
30.
All right. You know what I'll do is I'll just get their address from you, and then
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and just find a Blu-ray player on Amazon and send it to her. All right. So Blu-rays are back in the game. In fact, we'll do that tonight, Hobbs, after we get off here, or tomorrow. We'll send her a Blu-ray player. Maybe like LG or something like. What's a good? What do you guys recommend in the chat for a good a Blu-ray player? Just something really, something intermediate, not 4K with bells and whistles on. I'm just talking about just a simple. What about a blue? We need a Blu-ray DVD player. Is what we need, Hobbs.
Bronco Juggler said if you want to send her quality movies, Don't send her IFC, send her Dustin Ferguson movies.
Shit. You trying to get me? Brad's trying to get me killed. He's trying to get me killed. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's trying to get me killed. Yes.
Shout out to the Bronco Juggalo for the comment of the night. Hell yeah.
Man, yeah, Dustin Ferguson movies. Oh, did you watch Ebola Rex? So that came out, I guess. I guess that dropped.
I don't have a copy of that. Did anybody get into that Criterion sale today besides Patrick?
Yeah, I don't. Dave Maggot did. Dave Maggot.
I think he was on a different sale because this stuff already arrived.
No, he went to Barnes and Noble.
This was a new one today, 50% off.
Yeah, he went to Barnes and Noble. He drove out to.
Oh, he store. Actually drove. Okay, so he drove over there to get it. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, he got Sisters by Brian De Palma. He picked up The Irishman.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
And yeah, what else did he get? He got one other thing too. Yeah, he got three. He got three of three Criterions. Yeah, Dave bought stuff. Yes, he did. And then they had a 50% off Arrow sale that I didn't even know about. I heard that they were going to do a flash sale, but I didn't. I thought that was still coming forward. I didn't know they already had done it. They started it. So I saw that one. Yeah, I know. I was in there and I was doing Criterion and I saw that it's a 50% off of Arrows. Oh, Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. So that's the Russ Meyer movie. Spicy. I got Scanners. I got Rebecca by Hitchcock. I got Blue is the Warmest Color. I got Lady Snowblood, and I got Lone Wolf and Cub.
Did you go in or did you order?
I ordered. That I ordered, but it's free shipping to me because it's I have gift cards though.
Yes, but let's also make it known that you finally got your Friday the 13th box set.
Oh,
you don't have to send that. You don't have to send that to Jen, Patrick. I know you're thinking about it. Save that one for yourself.
That's right. I got the Friday the 13th box set. Yep, I'm slowly falling into the rabbit hole. I'm falling into the rabbit hole. So
guys, he's become one of us.
Yeah,
he's become one of us.
Yeah,
hey, let me see the front of that. Let me see the front of it. Turn that around.
You want to see the disc or just this is the front right here?
Okay. No, everything looks that's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, but I got you watching Devil's Candy, so it's an even trade.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what it was, but that movie creeped me the fuck out. I couldn't sleep that night.
Well,
and that doesn't happen to me, dude. I can watch just about anything and I don't get creeped out. But that movie creeped me out.
Warm as yes, I heard it was I heard it was a very good love story though. It's bittersweet as hell. Blue is the Warmest Color. Yeah, I heard it was a little spicy. I think it's a French movie. So you know how the French are. They're always a little bit spicy. But I got Scanners though, so that sort of helps out. Because Church of Michael Ironside and all that. And but they did not have the Godzilla set on sale this time for Criterion. They did not have the Godzilla set half off. They had the Bruce Lee box set half off, but not the Godzilla, because I was looking for that.
The only thing we need to get you into now is actual boutique labels like Scream Factory and Vinegar Syndrome, and you'll be one of us officially.
But I'm trying to get you guys into more ISCs.
I am. I've been watching them all week.
Yes, you are. The Horror Man says, "Oh, it's spicy, all right." That's pretty. It must be pretty damn good for you to actually admit that, Joe, because you watch all spice. You watch. You're like the king of spicy. Maybe we need to go back and look at that witchcraft series again. I wonder if I wonder if they're going to make another movie now. They got to. After all the publicity we got for that damn series, they got to make a new movie. Yeah, Scream Factory releases like ISC Midnights. Yes, they do. Yep. Yeah, IFC's been distributed by many companies. They've been distributed by,
Brad,
MGM.
nobody's ignoring your comments. In fact, you got comment of the night so far for your comment on IFC
Yes,
earlier.
I'm not sending her Dustin Ferguson, Brad. I'm not doing that. I'd like to stick around a little bit longer. You watched Ebola Rex.
Him or me? Are you talking to him?
Oh no, Brad reviewed Ebola Rex. Yeah, he yep.
Don't forget, you can click on the comments, Cheetah, and they'll show up on the screen.
Oh, okay.
If you can do that, if your system will allow you to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're on. I don't know if you're on a Tandy or if you're on a typewriter. I'm not for sure what you're using.
You know, I think what I do is I think when I plug in my charger while I'm on, I think it sort of freezes me up. So yeah, because it looks like I froze up again. Well, not on screen, but in the studio. Let me try this again.
He's got an e-machine right now that he's using from the old days.
Yeah, yeah. It's a telegraph from the Rio Bravo.
Looking forward to Shark Week. Everybody's reviews are going to be solid. I'm pretty sure. I know some of the ones that Joe's going to be reviewing, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything or not. I might let him do that.
There we go. Oh, we got two guests coming on.
Dustin
Jennifer?
Ferguson review coming out for the Bronco.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
don't you have a
Wow.
poster of Rio Bravo, Brad?
Really? I love Rio
He's got
Bravo.
a big ass poster of Rio Bravo somewhere, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Don't be perturbed, Tochi. It's all good.
I know they remade that movie 3 times. Howard Hawks and John Wayne. They did it 3 times. I think Rio Bravo is the one with that was one with Ricky Nelson and Dean Martin and Robert Mitchum, I think.
Yeah, I
And
think
then Rio Lobo.
it's got Dave Coulier and Bronson Pinchot in it, right?
Rio Lobo had oh gosh, they had Victor French and Mike Henry in it. Yep, and Jennifer O'Neill. I think Rio Bravo had Angie Dickinson.
What's up,
Uh,
Tochi?
Uh,
We're gonna send you a Blu-ray player too.
No.
yeah, we're gonna. Yeah,
No.
yeah,
I
we
don't
send you a Blu-ray
want you
player.
guys. I don't want you guys spend a lot of money.
We're not.
We're gonna steal it.
Yeah, we're getting it from our friend Dustin Ferguson. He's donating it. Let's see, El Dorado. Okay, El Dorado was the first time, then Rio Bravo, then Rio Lobo. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Yes, John Wayne.
yeah, you like westerns too, right, Jennifer?
She likes John Wayne
Yes,
Gacy.
I do.
She doesn't like John Wayne.
John Wayne Gacy.
Send her John Wayne Gacy movies.
That's just wrong.
I like
You're
John
wrong.
Wayne.
Yeah, well, Hobbs wants to send you John Wayne Gacy. Yeah. Something's wrong with the King of the Spectacular.
I wonder why we get along so well, Hobbs.
Do you know who played John Wayne Gacy in the movie? Mark
No.
Holton, who was chubby from Teen Wolf.
Okay.
He was.
Oh, I believe you. I think we've gone
He
up.
was.
Chubb?
Yeah, he was
Chubb
Gacy in the
played
movie
John Wayne
Gacy.
Gacy?
Okay,
Yeah.
so there you go.
Oh my-
Jennifer likes westerns. So if you have any westerns that you care to donate that you don't want, that's great. You know, any John Wayne movies. John Wayne movies, not John Wayne Gacy. Save those for Hobbs.
I'll take all of those.
Jesus, you would too.
I'll take every single one of those. I would take paintings too.
Okay. That was a good one. I like the Rio Bravo too. I like that one better than the other two. El
Dean
Dorado.
Martin, Angie Dickinson, Ricky Nelson, and
Oh.
Walter Brennan. Wow.
That was a fun movie.
I just wanted Ricky Nelson to shut up and let Dean Martin sing. Oh, that annoyed me.
All right. Well, now that we know that we're doing with that, now that's gonna be awesome. I can send this whole damn box out. Sweet.
We hope you have a good post office, Tochi.
I do. Oh yeah, yeah.
We hope your postal services is ready for this type of love because it's going to get out of control. They're going to have a skid for all those packages coming.
No kidding. Yeah, we're gonna probably have to do the the Blu-ray DVD player. We're gonna do that through Amazon, and that'll be easier. Get there safer. All right. Yeah, Doomsday could tell you about how the U.S. Postal Service has been lately. He shows stories of the nightmares that he experienced. He had like hundreds of dollars of gear that he was getting ready to do his convention on, and they just fucked it up. I mean, he showed pictures of it, and it's just smashed up to beyond recovery. It looked like they threw it in the middle of the rainstorm, and then they like ran over it like 20 times. Terrible.
All right, Brad. Thanks for joining us, bub.
Yep.
Thank you, Bronco Juggalo. Enjoy your time with your family, man.
Yep. All right. So Jennifer's coming back.
We knew that it'd be a little slower tonight. It's the holiday.
Yeah. Thank you so much for yeah, we know it was gonna be rough. Well, shit. All right, so we could actually go back and do some. We could do some news. Some news. We could do that while we're talking. So the big news, as far as I'm concerned.
Nope. We don't go into news like that in the midnight hour. We have to announce what it is first.
Okay, it's this is like movie news.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Community Bugle.
Oh, you want to do the bugle first? All right, bugle first. Okay. The bugle. Okay. The bugle comes first. And we do have some news. Oh, do we have some news? Okay. So here's the Community Bugle. This is our contribution to what's going on in the community. If you want something you want mentioned, actually, I think Chadwick's movie is out. Chadwick's movie is out. I think I saw him post that earlier. So there's one thing I can tell you right now. So Community Bugle will start off with this better news. Hobbs won David's Horror 300th subscriber contest. So Hobbs won that. Of course he did, because Hobbs is the man. Yeah, postal service is crap. I hate our. I got good postal service here, but I know a lot of people don't have it, so that sucks.
I did not pay him for me to win. I just happened to win this time. I don't win all that often, so it was a good win.
Oh, I was just telling him about your misadventure, John, about you and the postal service. I told him about the what happened to you. Yeah, that sucks. That's a horror movie all in itself. Let's see. Our Vaseem from Horde Lives Matter is also driving for his 200 subs. He's doing a contest too. The contest is only restricted to UK members only. I'm sorry for that, but we still can show support and drop him a comment congratulating him on his 200th subscriber. Our good buddy K Titus hit 1,000 subscribers. K Titus from Japan. He actually had his house broken into in Japan. He had his house broken into, and they stole a lot of his Funko Pops and whatnot. I was really shocked to hear that. I'm like, I didn't think anything like that happened in Japan. It's
They
just like,
broke in his house and only stole his Funko Pops.
no, that's just some of the stuff they stole.
Oh,
Yeah, this like
okay.
that was just like, wow, that was just new. This is see our good buddy Doomsday Kingdom Army, who's sitting in the chat right now. He just rolled past 600. So congratulations to the army. It's growing.
Congratulations to the army.
Yes, yes. John, Doomsday Kingdom Army will be going to the Kansas City Crypticon on July 16th through the 18th, where he will be having a big fat vendor stable. He's going to be selling all sorts of cool stuff there. If you want to get in contact with him, you should find him on his YouTube channel or his Facebook channel. If you have like a business cards or anything like that you want to throw out on the table, you need to hurry up and send that to him. He will put your stuff on the table. I believe I'm not sure if he's still hosting his guest or not. Are you still hosting Vincent and Ken Sagos, or no? I wasn't sure about that. Yeah, congratulations again to Doomsday for 600. He will be filming it, by the way. He'll be filming his convention experience for us all, so that'll be a lot of fun. Speaking of conventions, Rick, as we all know him as Rick, from Sub Rosa, he worked his convention this weekend, and he had a blast. He posted a picture up on his Instagram page of him with Felicia Rose, and he said he fanboyed out, and I can't blame him. Our good friend Kevin K, also known as Tuber Chat, who did an interview with me a couple of weeks ago. He's a really good guy. He supports the entire YouTube community, especially us small YouTubers. He supports us small YouTubers. He hit 2,000 follower subscriptions, so that's awesome. Tonight, we saw Agoraphobe make an appearance on the Night Watch Zone. They're going to be starting to cover the Fuji films. So they're doing a retrospective on that, and they started with the Gates of Hell today. And he came on there and for the first time and partook of the panel. That's great. He did a great job too. So that was really fun to see. And speaking of the Night Watch Zone, they also launched a new series, which is non-horror, called Kung Fu Theater. So they're going to be talking all things Kung Fu. And yesterday they talked about a movie me and Catfish talk about all the time, Enter the Dragon. And like a lot of people like Bruce Lee, they call him the GOAT. There's some of it. There's the other half of the coin that see John Saxon and call John Saxon the GOAT. There's some people that see Jim Kelly and they saw just Jim Kelly's getting killed. So so there's that. So that's going to be happening more and more. They're going to be starting to cover Kung Fu Theater. So I think they're going to cover the Bruce Lee movies first. Let's see. What else we got here? And all these channels I'm mentioning, I'm going to be putting them in the description box below after the show's over, so you guys can go check out their channels. So there's that. Let's see. Steven from House of Horrors interviewed Jeff Kirkendall. Any of you guys who are Wild Eye fanatics, big Wild Eye fans, have seen Jeff Kirkendall on many Wild Eye movies, including the recently released Return to Splatter Farm. He co-wrote that and co-directed that movie. Or he wrote it and co-directed that movie with Mark Polonia, and he also had a role in it as well. So that was Return to Splatter Farm. Let's see. Urban Goth Sam, as you knew, you probably see him around in other channels and whatnot. He and his wife will be launching their first stream next weekend, 5 o'clock on their time, 12 o'clock our time Eastern, and 9 a.m. on the West Coast. So if you guys,
cool,
Hmm, oh, congratulations. Okay, No Place to Rest. Well, there you go. Chadwick says he's got a role in a new horror movie called No Place to Rest. We'll try to get some more information for you for that for upcoming Bugle news. Let's see. Ta-da! Let's see. Let's see. Tristan's back. He took a little break. Tristan, you guys know him as Collector Man. He came back after a little hiatus. He's going to be back strong. That'll be good. Good to see him back. Let's see. The old AF reviewers, they came back with a challenge.
You started. They said that was because of you.
Yeah, I inadvertently started the challenge because I'm always giving my buddy Catfish a hard time because he's always drinking the really piss poor beer, like Budweiser, call that Colorado piss water, and so I kept on telling Ricky and Pablo, says, your piss will taste better than that Budweiser. Well, they took me up on it, and Rick drank his piss to see if it would taste better than Budweiser. As far as I can tell, it was a draw. I think he said, if I'm not mistaken, I think he said if he would have chilled his piss, the piss might have won. So there's that. Told you, Catfish.
Well, I mean, you're talking about 60% water. Your piss is 60% water.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I think the only mistake he made was he drank his piss a little too warm. I think if you would have put it in the freezer for 20 minutes or so, took the heat off of it, I think you would have enjoyed it a lot more than the Budweiser.
Do you drink beer?
Do I? Yes, I drink a Guinness. I like Guinness.
Now you just scored major points. That's what I drink.
Yeah, see? Bud Light is good. I enjoy Dos Equis too. But Bud Light is like drinking Colorado piss water. And that's what the old AFs did. They tasted it to see if it was the case, and they found out that piss tastes better. Let's see. The Spices are back. They should be back next weekend, actually. Next Sunday for the show. They should be back for the show next week.
Are they hosting next week, or am I hosting next week?
I believe they are hosting next week,
okay.
And you are hosting the 18th. We don't know what's happening next week or the 18th. We do know that John Oak Dalton will be here on my channel on the 25th of July. He wrote Amityville Island. He wrote Jurassic Prey. He's done a lot of Wild Eye movies, a lot of fun ones.
And he's going to be doing Scarecrow County, which is already released on Amazon. It is a Scarecrow slasher film.
And it has a Scarecrow in it. Big thing. It has the Scarecrow in it.
What's up, Vincent and Becky? What's up? Yep. Welcome.
Yep, Vincent and Becky are here. Happy birthday to Vincent.
Yes, on the 8th, right?
On the 8th, yes. I think that's why their show is next week, because I think they're going to celebrate Vincent's birthday.
Vincent's going to turn 22.
Let's give it up for Vincent. 22 next week. Let's see. Waffles is doing his 500 subscriber drawing this week. We don't know who's going to win. Yes, we do. It's going to be Hobbs. The Spices are doing their drawing. The Spices are doing their drawing for Willy's Wonderland and 2 hot sauces. Hobbs will win that. Let's see. Two bearded dudes, Eric and Frenzy, are celebrating their 2nd year anniversary. So yeah, congratulations to Eric and Frenzy. They're back and going at it, and yeah, they talked about Child's Play yesterday, and they recognized the greatness that is Catherine Hicks. Catherine Hicks is now 70 years old. Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
I love Catherine.
That's crazy.
Catherine Hicks she was always beautiful. She was just born that way. Such a good actress too. Let's see, and I already did the news about Arrow and Criterion. The Flash, the Arrow is a flash sale. I don't know how long the flash sale will run to. I do know that the Criterion sale is 50% off, and that will run till August 1st. So we have till August 1st to get your stuff in for Criterion. So yep, there you go. Don't feel rushed. July 15th, me and the Hopsters here, we will be interviewing Courtney Gaines from the Children of the Corn at 2 o'clock Eastern Time on July 15th. And then I will come back that night to introduce Hannah Fierman at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And she played Lily in VHS and Siren.
She was the succubus in VHS.
She's the one that comes around, looks at you, and says, "I like you," and then you piss your pants.
Yeah, she's fucking nuts.
Yeah, she's awesome, absolutely awesome. July for Jen is going to continue. It's going to be next week. I believe it's going to be on Coast to Coast. They're going to be mentioning the Coast to Coast is going to be mentioning July for Jen next week on next Saturday, and then the following Friday after that, I believe the Super Slash Bros, they'll be carrying the torch for July for Jen as well. Let's see. I think that's Jennifer again. Let me see. Hopefully she can make it on.
The goal is to have 1,000 movies to her in 2 weeks. I'm just kidding.
She would kill you. she would kill you for that. But that would be awesome, though. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's all I got for the Bugle. So I got a little bit of movie news, but otherwise that we're going to talk about old movies. We'll talk about any movie you guys want to talk about. Any genre. If you want to ask Hobbs five what is it called? 5 hot questions. Feel free to ask Hobbs 5 hot questions. Yeah, like who would you kill, fucking marry, right? So it'd be Fairuza Balk, Jennifer Rubin, and Danielle Harris. Go.
What's up, Big Daddy J in the house? Yeah, out of those 3, I don't know that I can answer one of those because it was one of those people was on the show, so I don't want to be.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Speaking of that, I got one other piece of news. I'll do that for movie news. Yeah, I want to ask you guys' opinion about this. That's coming up. In fact, I'll do it now. So we're just mentioning the older actors and actresses. Now, here's one thing. It's one of the questions I always ask. You'll hear an actor get asked this question, and that is, if they do a movie shoot, right? At the end of a movie, a lot of actors will ask for a piece of, they'll ask for something, wardrobe, a prop, something to remind them from the shoot, from their movie. So I guess what I'm understanding is the dress that Kelly Maroney wore in Night of the Comet. I think she wanted to have it. Well, whoever had it before, it went up for auction. So she wasn't able to take it when they did the movie. Probably because, all the cast was all so young, they didn't have any cachet, But from what I understand, greetings, Foxy Lady. We're just mentioning you and Sam next weekend doing your live stream. So I guess they had an auction for the dress from the Night of the Comet, and somebody outbid her for it. I don't know. Sometimes, what? That just seemed really wrong to me. I'm just thinking to myself, going like, why? I mean, before any studio or anybody gets rid of anything like that, I think that they should go to people who did the movie and let them have first crack at it. Like, even if it's 20 years later. Oh, look, we found the dress from Night of the Comet. What do you want to do with it? Well, let's get a hold of Kelly Maroney's people and see if they like to have this. I mean, obviously, if you're holding on to it after 20 years, you ain't doing nothing with it, right? And so if you're gonna be selling it or putting it on auction yourself, why not go to the person who made it iconic and sit there and let them either give it to them for what they did for the movie, or Yeah, or just give it to him. I don't think they should make him to buy it. I mean, it's been sitting back there for years. I guess this person, I guess they had a collection, an auction, and she went to try to get her dress, and she was outbidded for it, and she was really bummed by that. So
They
what?
should give it. They should give it to her, but it's also maybe it's somebody that's an obsessed fan. You know, you never know.
So that's my question to the chat is, what would you do if you were in that situation as a fan? Here you are, because this doesn't happen every day, right? So let's just say that you go to an auction and you want to, you want to bid on some memorabilia, and you have a chance to win something iconic. But then you find out that the person who made it iconic is also there, and they also want the item. Now, I have seen people do auctions and turn right around and give the item to the person, but I do not think that happened this time. I think the person who won it kept it. I did not think they gave it to. I don't think they gave it to Kelly.
I wouldn't have done that. If I knew she was bidding, I wouldn't have bid against her.
No, I wouldn't either. I mean, or if I would have won it, as long as it was. I mean, yeah, I would have not have bidded, or if it wasn't that stupid, I probably would have gave it to her, in lieu of a picture. Can I have a picture with you with the dress and whatnot? That's a cool item, or you can arrange something. It's like baseball players where they hit their first home run. A lot of fans will trade for another autographed ball on maybe a signed bat. Then you got the assholes who are sitting there catch somebody's 500th ball or 3,000 hit or something like that, and they feel like they should get compensated for it. Which is some bullshit. The guy who caught Derek Jeter's 3,000 hit, which was a home run, all he wanted was just an autograph. He didn't want anything for it. He wanted to give it back to Jeter. He said, "It's not mine. I didn't do anything for it. I just happened to catch it. That's all I did. He's the one that got the 3,000 hits, not me." And I just feel that's the same way. I think some studios should just do a better job at that. Offering, especially props like the dress, which is really iconic. I really think they should offer it to the actor first before they do anything else with it.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I don't know. Are we not? Is the chat not loading? Am I missing the chat?
I don't know. Let's see.
We haven't had a comment in the chat in 10 minutes. I don't know, and that's not really common.
Well, I guess I'm rambling.
No. Generally, people chat amongst themselves. I just don't.
Yeah. No, I got. Yeah. I think I think the tech problems bounced everybody out. Yeah.
Fireworks are getting everybody's modems tonight.
Yeah. Jen's still trying to come on in. I don't know why. I don't know what's keeping her out. That's sad.
She'll be back on.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I'm trying to sort through right now what I can send. I got so many damn doubles.
Okay. No, people are still here. Doomsday was on the phone, and Romy's still here with us. So cool. So okay, and we got some 6. Now we're back up to 6. Okay, we're good. So that was the dilemma that I was reading about. I caught that before I came on for the show tonight. I didn't get in deeply into it, but I do know the situation. I've seen that situation before where. And the thing is, a lot of people think, oh my gosh, it's a movie star. They got money coming out of their ass. That ain't true, kids. There's a lot of actors out there, even well-known named actors that they have to watch their pennies too. Hey Ben, how are you, sir? Thank you for coming by.
Well, sports players, their money only lasts so long too. You get
Yeah,
a
but
10-year deal worth $5 million. I mean,
yeah, but you
20
know what?
years later, you might not have that money.
You know what? They make more money. They make more money in a year than a lot of our horror stars that we know and love and respect. They make more money in a year than they do in their careers. I mean, a lot of people. I mean, like we were talking about earlier. We're talking about the conventions, and how excited it seemed that the actors were far more excited for the conventions coming back than we were in going. I mean, we mentioned that the other night on that pop up that they're more excited because that's their income. That they're going to make some money doing that, and that's the one way they're doing it because not everybody's able to crank up movies right away. And
What's up, Ben? Cadaver Club.
Cadaver Club. That's right, my fellow ISC knight.
When's
We
your
are
guys'
going to
next show? When's your next show?
July 25th at 6 p.m. We're covering the Devil's Doorway on my channel actually.
I watched that 2 weeks ago. I feel like it was more of a sci-fi film than a horror film.
The Devil's Doorway.
Yeah.
Oh, you're thinking Devil's Gate. You're thinking Devil's
Oh yeah,
Doorway.
that's right. Never
Devil's
mind.
Doorway is
You're right.
definitely a horror film.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. I was talking about a different movie.
I think after that, I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going after that.
I know where you can go. You know where you should go next with it. You should definitely go Devil's Candy.
Well, you know what? I think we're going to Ben's channel after that, though, because we're rotating the show. So Ben's going to be the
Okay.
one who's going to host it after me, and he'll have to pick the movie. Oh, hi, Spotless. Uh,
Don't forget, everybody in the chat, check out my review of Frogs.
Devil's Candy. So okay. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that too. I was thinking maybe we should do Devil's Candy after Devil's Doorway.
Is that what he decided on?
Yes, what he's saying, Devil's Candy. So
Oh,
maybe
hell yeah.
yeah. So I tell you what, if Ben picks Devil's Candy for next, because I'm doing the Devil's Doorway. If Ben picks the Devil's Candy, and if I get a chance, I'll come back and do Devil's Gate. We'll try to keep the devil as much as we can. Oh, good. Oh, I'm doing very well, Spotless. Very well. How are you? How's your 4th? The fireworks have ended here at our house. Yeah, it was nothing compared to yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was twice as bad as it was today. Yeah, I can't wait to see. I can't wait for the 25th. The 25th is going to be a lot of fun.
What's on the 25th?
We're doing the Devil's Doorway. Ashland Park. Yeah, we're going to do that, and then looks like Ben's going to be doing the Devil's Candy. Sweet. Speaking of the devil and devils and the hard candy and all that good stuff, I did watch a comedy this week. I watched Very Monday with Patrick Wilson. He's a pretty funny guy. He actually can do comedy pretty well. That's all right, Jennifer. You can hang out with us in the chat if you don't mind. You're more than welcome to stay there. Yeah, I was really surprised. I got that from the Dollar Tree, and boy, it had an all-star cast to it too. I was like, I don't remember hearing anything about this movie, which really surprised me because the cast was so good. It had Judy Greer in it, had Jean Smart, Chloe. I can't pronounce her name. Chloe Savigny. It was really cute. Sybil Shepherd was in it. Mae Whitman. It's a funny movie too. Had a lot of heart.
Indeed.
I just like watching other actors do something different. And then I watched Doolittle with Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, whoever said that yeah, Thursday. That's right. Oh, that's right. Is it Thursday or Saturday he's going up? Foxy. I thought he said Saturday. I'm gonna let you know about. You talking
It's,
about? You talking
no,
about?
he's going up on a Thursday. I watched the video.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna be there Thursday. Thank
I'll
you,
be there.
Ben. Tell Geigen I said peace.
Thanks, Ben.
Okay. Did I screw that up? Okay, so you guys are going up on Thursday. Okay,
They're
nice.
going up on Thursday. Yeah, they're going up on Thursday night, I believe.
I can't wait for that. I'm so excited for them.
We'll be there.
We're gonna be there. Watch you guys tear it up.
The midnight hour, we'll be there.
Yeah.
I think you should probably put off the Chubby Buddy challenge until Vince and Becky come on.
Yeah. Well, you don't see me grabbing marshmallows. Are you gonna do it next week then?
Dude, I hate marshmallows, dude.
How do you hate marshmallows? That's un American.
I like them on s'mores.
Okay, but then do s'mores.
A s'more bunny challenge.
Yeah. Yeah. uh, so we'll get to see Salem and Misty. That's awesome right there. It's all about cats, you know. Cats rule. You know, cats rule the internet. So I watched Doolittle. Speaking of animals, I watched Doolittle with Robert Downey Jr. Oh my God! I knew I had heard that movie was bad. I knew it made many of the worst movie lists, but it was at my library. I picked it up for $1, and I said, "How bad can it be? How bad can it be?" Well, let's put it this way. It's so bad that I'm not going to give it to Jennifer.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. Yeah, we definitely want to come over to see your babies for sure. It was horrible. I guess Doolittle was supposed to be Welsh. You know, he's in Wales, so he's Welsh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that movie got approved. I really don't. Robert Downey, of all the times for him to be Tony Stark, that would have been the movie for him to be Tony Stark. You know, flippant and funny and everything. I mean, it was just terrible.
Yeah, but it's not always the act. It's not always the actor's fault. It's the writing. The writing can be terrible.
It was terrible. The CGI was not that good. They had an all-star cast for voice actors. The one who stole the guy who stole the movie. I mean, if you call it stealing, but I guess the guy who came out with the least amount of damage was John Cena. He played a polar bear, and that was actually pretty funny. Yeah, he was actually pretty funny.
You know what? I bet you couldn't see him though.
Fruity Pebbles. So yeah, I saw that, and then I started watching the Ouija experiment. Yeah, I had to get into that. I got about halfway through it. Still watching it, and yeah, all I can say was thank God I was watching Ip Man or Master Z, Ip Man Legacy, because
I watched a terrible movie called The Kill Game over the weekend.
The Kill Game.
Yeah.
God. Who was in that turkey?
Nobody notable.
Yeah. That's terrible.
It was just like a college sorority prank type film. It really wasn't exciting on any level.
You know, it's just funny how some of these movies that you never hear of, and then when you do, then you go back and you look at them and you go like, yeah, you know, how come I didn't hear about this movie? You know, because it has maybe I'll have a killer cast to it. You know, like Barry Monday did. And then you watch the movie and you go like, well, no wonder I didn't hear anything about it because no one watched it. Guess you call it The Kill Game, huh?
Yeah, it was. The kills were good in it, but like the acting was so like, it was so damn like, I don't know how to just describe it, but it was just like it was like they were reading from cue cards. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I don't
Was that a Wild Eye?
No.
Okay, I got one called Kill Game. Kill Game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. With the guy. Okay. Wow. I got a 4.0.
That's respectable for IMDb.
Yeah, and some guy named Jay Disney on here.
Yeah, it just I just didn't like the acting on it. I liked the concept. It was a lot like April Fools, if you've
Okay,
seen that movie. But
right. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people in here. They all got pictures by their faces, but I don't recognize a single name. See, 5 years after a high school prank goes horribly wrong, a group of good-looking, shallow, and at times cruel pranksters find themselves on the wrong end of the joke. All right, where'd you get that at?
a Hamilton book. It was
Okay.
a Hamilton book that I got probably 4 months ago. I'm so far behind on watching my movies that like I've got 20 in the pile that I've still got to watch.
Let's see.
You might like it. I don't know. It's this wasn't for me.
Okay. Well, let's see. Sure. Okay. Jennifer saying sure, Patrick. I don't know what sure is, but whatever it is, whatever you need, we got you. Let's see. Yeah, that was a good idea putting off the Chubby Bunny. I don't think nobody really wants to watch a one man Chubby Bunny contest. Um, so I'm gonna have to watch this Devil's Candy. I think I should watch that. I might take off that Ouija experiment and put Devil's Candy on. I mean, any movie that gives you a nightmare, it's got to be right up my alley
It
because
was you've seen it, right?
no, I haven't watched that one yet.
You've not watched Devil's Candy.
No, I
Oh my
haven't watched
god.
it. Dude, I got like 220 of these movies. I got like two. I showed you the movies that I've watched. I guess uh, I got one this week. I went to the library for the second week in a row, and I scored one. I scored. Oh, this is funny too, Josh. I go to damn Ocean Could Rain. They're still playing. Oh, damn, really? Ours is all dead. Ours is all done and over with, Romy. That sucks. I'm trying to finish my Zombie Fest. Well, I'm okay. Uh, yeah, I'm the one that turned Jerome on to ISC movies. Now he's a collector too. He might just sort of deny it, but he's got about 40 movies now. But I went to the library and I found my second one out in the wild. Now I cannot tell you the last time outside of a family video that's happened. But what's really funny is that I went to the library and I got 15 movies and 13 movies and 2 TV series. When I went to go inside and check them out to make sure they were all fine, um, that's what I saw. Like 4 or 5 of the movies that I picked up, they were actually from the family video. People were donating their old family videos, DVDs to the library.
Well,
Just
now
like
they're all gonna go. They're all gonna go to Jin Tochi now.
well, yeah. Well, I actually did pick up a couple. I did pick up 2. I picked up. I'll be honest with you. I picked up 2, and then I saw it, and I'm going like, you know what? This would be perfect. I did pick up the owners, and then I thought about this, and I'm like, you know what? We gotta give her a Blu-ray player because I'm looking inside here, and I got plenty of Blu-rays in this box. And so I got this. I got this inadvertently twice too. It's a crime thriller called Arkansas. So that's really what got me going. Like, you know what, we got to get her a Blu-ray player because I have extra Blu-rays, and I would like to give her those. So, and you're right. I mean, if we could find a Blu-ray player, DVD player combo, I'd like to send that to her.
Well, all Blu-ray players should play DVDs.
Okay.
Yeah. Most
It's
of
been
them.
a minute. It's been a minute. I was trying to get one. I was trying to get a 4K one, and I was trying to get a new one, and an all region player. I don't know. My wiring's all wrong. I actually ended up giving it to Romy. It's just like I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Here, you take it, and because he's much more into tech than I am, And so, shit. And he's got more movies than I do too. He's probably the
Really?
largest. Yeah. Oh, Rome? Oh, hell yes. Hell yeah. He's got about, I think I got like a little over $4,000. I think he's got like 5,500. Seriously, I've seen that guy. I've seen my buddy shop. Let me tell you, he's a movie machine.
In his basement, like you, or different?
No, no. Unfortunately, he uses binders. He's like Vincent. You know how Vincent uses binders for his movies. So
Yeah.
that's what Romy does with his. He has binders for it, but he's got like this. He's got the binders that hold like 500 at a time. It's just like, holy shit, dude. I mean, did you realize if you watched one movie a day in one of those binders, it'd take you over a year to watch one binder? And that is if you, yeah, that guy right above you, Marie Jerome B. That's my buddy Catfish. That's the master collector. He's got the biggest collection of anybody I know outside of Joe. Personally, I know. Now he'll say, "Oh no," but it's true. Oh, it's true. Yeah, sometimes I go to his house and I take paper and pen just so I can write down the stuff that I need to get because I don't have half the stuff I don't have half the stuff he has. So I have to go there and write down what I'm missing. Yeah, he's the one I gave most of my Wild Eyes to. The Bad Shark movies that I couldn't do. Yeah, I gave them to him. But speaking of that, Josh, that interview with Jeff Kirkendale yesterday, man, we need to. Right now, he is finishing up a movie called Sharkula for Mark Polonia. I'm serious. When that thing drops, we got to get him on the show. He's a great interview.
Do you still hate the Polania films?
You know what? I don't necessarily. Okay. Well, here's what I did. Before I get into that, here's what I did. Okay, because I had no idea I was doing this. Okay, I had no idea. I went over to watch the interview, and then all of a sudden I realized that Steven had sent me a link. So he says, "Yeah, if you want to come on up, help me talk to Jeff." So I said, "Okay, yeah." So I got up there and I got to ask him a question. I actually got to ask him because obviously we talked about this before about the Polonia brothers or Brett Kelly or even Dustin Ferguson, right? It always seems like they get that $1,000 in their hand and then they rush out and shoot whatever they can, right? And I asked Jeff, I said, because he's done some producing and directing himself, and I asked him, I says, well, what is better? I mean, what is better to you? I mean, wouldn't it be better to wait? Let's say it took you 3 months to raise that $1,000. Okay, you got your $1,000, but wouldn't it be better to to go another 3 months to raise another $1,000, so you have $2,000, so you can make a better movie, even though you're gonna have to wait 3 more months to do it, but you can make a better movie because you have a bigger budget. And I mean, do you feel like just because you have $1,000 right now that you shouldn't go out there just to shoot it, And he was interesting because he said he could see both sides of the coin, like with Mark could get $1,000 and he'll run out the door with it. But Jeff also said that he could see he also could see and agree with that maybe it would be better to wait an extra 3 months and try to raise a little bit more money to get a better movie. I just feel like quantity does not make up for quality. It just doesn't do it. I made 100 movies, okay, but if they're all Dustin Ferguson movies and they're all made on $500, who knows who cares what you made 500 movies or 100 movies? Because all they remember is that they're all bad. No one's gonna sit there and say, "Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was a cool movie. That was a good movie. Yeah, that was good." Or I remember that. No, they're gonna just remember that they're all shit. But you make that one movie. Maybe you don't make 100 movies in your career. Maybe you do make 10 movies, right? But those movies are memorable, and they sell better, and they're more accepted. To me, what legacy do you want to leave? 100 bad movies or 10 good movies? And to me, give me 10. Give me 10 movies. I rather be remembered for making just 10 movies, but they're good, than 100 that were just shit, and no one really remembers them at all.
Yeah, yeah.
What about you guys in the chat? I mean, what do you think? Do you think that if someone gave you $5,000, would you spend it to make a movie, or would you try to raise an extra 5,000 to make a better movie? I mean, what would you do as a filmmaker? Chadwick, that'll be a really interesting question for Chadwick, since he's a director, and you know, he could tell us about that. Because I just how I felt, but yeah, he was really good though. He was a really good interview, and you know, we had some really good questions of him, and he was you know, he was. I really enjoyed it. I for you know, for something that at literally the last second being asked to do, I had a blast. Uh, let's see. Yep, I can't wait. We will be there. We will be there, Marie. We'll both me and Hobbs will be there, and we will share it out too. At 12 o'clock our time, 5 o'clock your time. And we cannot wait to see. I absolutely love husband and wives live streams. I think they're a lot of fun. I just do. I think they're really fun to watch. Now I can tell you right now, Lori would never have done that with me. She would have never done this with me. She would have never done
Never
that.
know. She might have dug it.
No, she was very photo shy. I don't know why either. But yeah. But I'm looking forward to this. This would be fun. So, I didn't know that, Josh. I about the Blu-ray player. That was a surprise to me. I'm gonna go talk a little bit movie news here. So the big news as far as the movie news goes is that it looks like Steve Brzezinski has dropped the first trailer for Carousel. Let's see. Chadwick says, "Yep." He says, "I learned from my mistake in this one. I went from a budget of 700 to 1,400, and then to 3,000, and then about 5. I wish I could have had more time." So, do you feel, Chadwick? I mean, do you feel that? Do you feel like? Did you feel more comfortable though with a $5,000 budget versus a $300 budget or $700 budget? Oh wow, thank you, Marie. Looks like we got shout outs. Me or our Hobbs? Me and Hobbs? Hobbs and me? The King of Spectacular? Uh, and Chadwick says, "Oh, for sure." So, yeah. So that's my point right there, Chadwick. See, that's what I was saying. Didn't you feel more comfortable with a bigger budget? I mean, I know a big budget doesn't necessarily mean a better movie, but more or less or not, it does help a lot. I mean, versus a $700 budget versus 500 over versus 5,000. I mean, didn't you feel like you could make a better movie for 5,000? I mean, I get low budget. I do. You know, you have to manage you put every penny you got on the screen. But I also feel like when you don't have um, yeah, I just feel like you just take you get $1,000 put in your hand and get told you can make a movie. I don't necessarily think you should do that. I think you should wait. Oh, we both got the love, Hobbs.
Hell yeah, definitely. Thank you so much.
80s culture, welcome. Hey, wait a minute. I've seen that before. I've seen that LeVar Burton language right there. That's Klingon right there.
That's Klingon for Burton. That's right.
Mm-hmm. I know I've seen that before.
So thank you so much for the shout out.
Yeah, thank you. We'll definitely play that.
We're trying to get as big as Kiss. Eventually, we're gonna have albums out and everything.
Man, I've noticed that it seems like lately in the community, like a lot of my friends are a lot of people I know are getting sick. Um, midwife mama, right, Tracy?
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you see she got do you see she got sick?
yeah. She's got. They're waiting on a biopsy result.
Yeah. Uh, they're waiting on that for the wife of the two pineapples, Anna. They're waiting on a
Yeah,
biopsy for her. I'll be honest with you. I don't know where Tracy's is at, but I know Anna's is. I know it's where Lori's was, and I just hope it has stayed right there. If it stayed right there, she has a very good chance. I mean, they do a hysterectomy, and then she'll have an excellent chance. Um, that's what I'm praying for. It's
indeed.
also, I'm just sitting around and it's like saying, I'm just seeing everybody getting ill. And it's just like, holy shit, how could, it just sucks, you survive the whole damn pandemic, you survive it, and then this happens.
Yeah.
Um, I went to the Salvation Army, and oh yeah, God, Hobbs, man, talk about a desert, man. Shit, I was looking for an oasis in that store. Let me tell you, because that thing was dry as dirt. The first time since I've been going there, I've been like totally and happy about going to the Salvation Army. The first time, and I don't think it was a coincidence that the library opened up and their shit started rolling in, and then all of a sudden now the library stuff just dried up to nothing. I actually went up to the library to look for movies for Jennifer to see if they had anything up there so I could get her a few things. And wow, it was dead as dead. Um, so I walked up to Dollar Tree, and I'm walking by, and there was this little party store, a little party center for kids, small kids. And I was up there not more than maybe a month ago, and it was still open. And a month later, I come back and it's closed. It's closed. It's locked up. The building's being leased out. And I'm thinking, holy shit! Here you go. You lasted the whole damn pandemic. You survived it, and then you reopen, and you don't even have a chance to even reopen before you just couldn't hang on. It was just so tantalizing close. It's like you reaching out, just like, okay, I can make it, and then at the last minute, the shark comes to get your ass. Um, just really sort of sad to see.
Yeah, but you know what though, dude? It's it is what it is, man. We're all trying to survive. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, I agree. Um, so the carousel trailer is out. Um, Steve also put out a little blurb that he is adding special features onto the Blu-ray. It's gonna be like a 90 minutes worth of special features. He thinks the movie itself right now is clocking in at 77 minutes, but he thinks it might be a little bit longer than that. I hope so. I don't think special features should be outlonging your your movie. I think that's a little weird.
Yeah.
He's doing 40 minutes of special features for the DVD release and 90 for the Blu-ray. He doesn't have a firm date yet when he's dropping the movie. I still think they're editing it, so it's not ready. But he did drop the first trailer. So, uh, the Forever Purge dropped this weekend. And honestly, I don't think anybody gave a rat's ass because I did not see anybody in our community talk about this movie at all during it was made, during the pandemic, and now. I didn't hear anybody sit there and say, "Yeah, do you see the new Purge movies out?" I didn't see anybody saying that. Uh,
Uh, I've seen a couple people give their thoughts on it. I think Monty did.
well, okay. Well, yeah, that would be, um, yeah, because I didn't see anybody. I was looking, I was thinking, did they make it, because I know they did the TV version of it, and I'm not sure if that survives or not. I just like I don't know. I don't know anybody even cares. The Tomorrow War came out on Netflix, and that got crushed like a walnut. Um, People were just shredding the shit out of that movie. Um, I was hearing all sorts of funny ass shit. The two I caught the most were that 1997 call and wants the Starship Troopers back. I heard that one, and then I heard one says this is the first time I went to see one movie and ended up seeing 200.
Yeah.
I was like, damn,
Yeah.
that's harsh. That would have had Chris Pratt in it, coming off his Guardians of the Galaxy and his Jurassic Park, and he got rolled up with that one. Ben Grimm has here. He says he watched the Forever Purge. He liked it. If you like the other purges, I'm pretty much the same thing. That's the vibe I got when I was watching the preview of that. I said, you know what? If it's pretty much just the same thing, if it's pretty much the same thing, then yeah. But you did like it, right? So I mean, it follows the same formula. I thought this was interesting too. I heard, this is one thing you hear a lot from movies that do really, really well. One of the first thing they do, they always talk about all these potential spin-offs and sequels and plans, like for Mortal Kombat, they were talking about this could be the first of 5 movies or whatever, and they always say that, and then the movie doesn't do that much money, and then of course all those things are all wiped off the table because they didn't make the money. I have never seen a Purge movie.
Have you really not?
No, I've not seen it. I know the premise of it. I actually have them. I think I have 3 of the 5. What do you think? Did you like it? Because I've never heard you talk about it, Hobbs.
The first 2, actually, I've liked all of them actually.
I've never heard you mention them at all, so I'm a little surprised.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to review things that are. I don't know. I guess I'd like to rank them at some point. I have some of them, but I don't have all of them.
Yeah, whatever's good, John. I mean, if you yeah, it happens. Don't worry. We got, if you can come up, awesome. But if not, me and Hobbs, we got this. So what do you think? I mean, you said you wanted to rank them. We need to do rankings. What we need to do.
I've ranked a few. Yeah,
I got to do that. I got to get my shit together. Because I cleared out another shelf. I'm trying to figure out what I want to put down in there. I think I'm just gonna, I'm gonna put my my Halloween and my Friday the 13th, the horror box sets. I think I can put those down there because I got that Critters collection, and I need to go to Hamilton Book and get the 5th one, Critters Attack, so that I can actually do a. Oh no! Come on up if you can. I mean, if you can,
Jim,
awesome.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Jim might be able to take.
Yeah, you want to come up? We're here. We're gonna be here till 1 o'clock.
I might drop out a little early after 12 because my equipment is failing, but Doom can take the spot if he comes on.
Yeah, however you want to do it. Yeah, it'll probably happen that way. But we'll be here. I'm gonna talk with the Moo tonight. I'm gonna talk to the Moo. So whatever you want, just don't
forget to drop a like. Smash the like button.
Yeah, smash the like button, and then when we're done, please drop a comment. And if you have not,
damn, you got the Countess?
Yeah. Yeah, you like that, huh?
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm up to 200 and I think I'm up to 220 ISC movies now. So I said I could not believe I found. I could not believe I found two in the wild in 2 weeks running at the from the library. Totally rocking it. I was just like stunned. That happened to me at the Salvation Army too. The first time I went there, I got two back to back visits. So I'm waiting for okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for I'm trying to wait for a bunch of the new movies coming out. I was hoping to get Hunter x Hunter. I'm hoping that comes out really soon. I know it's out on Amazon along with Saint Maud, but I tend to want to wait so I can get them at the library for $1 a piece instead of the $15 to $16 at the Amazon. That's why I say I'm waiting. Um, so I don't know if Hobbs will make it back on, but I'll just keep going. So we got some interesting news about the spinoffs, and it looks like Charlize Theron is going to be they're going to spin her character off from the Fast and Furious movies, which is a little confusing for me because the Fast and Furious movies have done something rather interesting, and I'm not really necessarily sure it works. They, for some reason, they have decided just about to redeem everybody in the whole damn show. Um, Everybody gets a second chance, and that I mean, if it goes back to the very first movie, um, who was it? What was his name? Matt. I think he came back in the third movie, and his character died in the Fast and the Furious. But he redeemed himself before he died. They got Deckard Shaw has done that. Luke Evans has done that in the series. Now John Cena, his brother, he's done it too. You know, now he's a good guy. But it's like they're a bad guy until they're in the Fast and the Furious. By the end of the movie, somehow they're all right, even though like all the shit they've done hasn't counted for, it doesn't matter what they've done in the past. Oh, here's Hobbs. Oh, damn it. Hold on, Hobbs. All right. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I was just talking about the Fast and the Furious. They said that they're gonna spin Charlize Theron's character out into her own movie.
Welcome back, Spices.
The Spices are back. We are back. Is that we as in we and Becky, or we as in Artemis and Dragon? Or is this Artemis and Dragon and they're back? Vincent said that Artemis wouldn't leave his side. As soon as he came home, he said his cat was all over him like on a blanket.
Yeah, the cats get real freaked out over storm or over fireworks.
Well, fireworks and they get freaked out over all of us. All right. That's right. It's gonna be Vince's birthday next Sunday. The show's gonna come back from the Horror Spices channel, and it's gonna be a birthday show.
That's right. That's right.
Hobbs is gonna do a hot dog eating contest against Joey Chestnut.
Nope.
I'm making arrangements right now.
Only if it's chili dogs.
Skyline chili dogs, baby. Skyline. So I thought it interesting though that they're gonna spin her character off, and I sort of thought, like, people were saying, well, why would she do that? Why would she do that? I think part of it had to do with a little bit the fact that she got passed over for the Mad Max prequel. She wanted to do that. She wanted to do the Mad Max prequel, but they said no. They're gonna give it to I think the girl who did the last Terminator movie. Mackenzie Davis. I think they're giving it to her, if I'm not mistaken. He thought his way home. All right, young man, you got some explaining to do. Let's see. I just thought that's one of the reasons why she did the movie, The Fast and the Furious, anyway, because she wanted to do action. She did that Atomic Blonde, and she got some really good reviews out of that. That was it was a bit of a formula movie, but she got some really good reviews out of that, and she got some reviews out of Fury Road. Everybody sees her as a serious actress. When she did Monster, won the Oscar, but I think Charlize Theron likes to do likes to do the action. Let's see. What's it?
A lot of people talked about that movie, but I've never seen it.
You know what? I think what really stunned me about that was the fact they said that there was hardly anybody talking. Charlize Theron played the Imperator Furiosa, and they're going to do a sequel with her with that character, and she wanted to play it, and she said that they were going to go with somebody younger, and so I think she got a little irritated at that, and I think it's one of the reasons why she did the Fast and the Furious movies. Then she wants to come back there and show us she can do it. So they're going to give her a spin-off movie. Now I just don't understand. What are they going to make her do? Are they going to make her into a straight bad guy, or are they going to make her into just like the Fast and Furious always does? They're going to make them into an anti-hero. I mean, there's no such thing as a bad guy in a Fast and Furious movie. I think Ideas was the only one that was a bad guy, and even then he was betrayed by the people that he's working with.
They're gonna have Lobo come on and be part of the.
Who?
Lobo from the comics.
Oh God. Yeah, that would be interesting. You know what? I would like to see who they would do for Lobo. I would like to see that. That would be a fun casting for me.
Lobo, 80s culture is welcoming back Vince and Becky. That's nice of you.
That's right. I hear a rumor that there might be some Rickrolling next Sunday. I don't know.
Never gonna give.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you and I are gonna come up with a plan, huh? We got to make Vince crack up so hard that he does his T-shirt thing again.
Did you ever dance to that song when you were in high school, or whenever you were at parties?
No. The only thing
don't lie about it.
No, the only thing I really ever danced to, I like dancing to. Believe it or not, you're gonna laugh your ass off. But the music I really like dancing to when I was in, because I didn't dance a lot when I was in the clubs.
I don't know if I'm prepared for this. I might have to hit the mute button, but go ahead.
I love dancing goth music. Hell yeah. When they play goth music, man, I was into it. I was really into it. Really liked it. I mean, pop music's all right, but like when they did goth, yeah, it was cool. Of course,
Amanda says hello to all you guys. Amanda said hello.
Hi, Amanda.
My Amanda. She says hello to you guys.
When are we gonna have Amanda on the show?
She's not really wanting to be on camera, which is all good. Not everybody has to be on camera, right?
Oh, she could use an avatar like you do.
I don't always use an avatar. In fact, you could have seen me on camera twice last week. I was on a pop-up and a live stream last week.
That's right. See, that's what I thought. I always thought that everybody's here because they always thought that you'd be here showing your face, because she did say that after 1,000 that you would always be showing your face.
Whenever I do a stream, I will definitely show my face.
Oh, now it's whenever you do a stream. If I would have known that, you would have been hosting already.
Well, now you know.
Speaking of Fast and Furious 9, it looks like it's going to carry the box office again for the second week. It did pretty well the first week. It made $70 million. considering how bad everybody's still finding their way to the theater. $70 million is pretty healthy. It's making its money, slowly but surely. It's it's not I don't think it's going to crack $1 billion, of course, but it's definitely making its money. And I guess they said they're going to do just 2 more movies, and then they're closing the door on it. So that'll be interesting. The TV show Lovecraft
Here,
Country.
Amanda wants to say hi.
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 Have fun, guys.
Thank
She
you.
had fun.
Let's see. Catfish says, goth, really? Yes, Catfish, yep. Yep.
He's laughing at it too.
Well,
Zach, can you imagine Patrick dancing to some Ministry, or maybe even some like?
Don't forget, dude. I booked Pigface. Recognize. Thank you very much. Recognize. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I did some industrial. We did industrial. We did
I
we
can see
did
Patrick out there doing the Cabbage Patch to some Ministry.
man. I can see you do the I can see you doing the Rainbow Reader reading Rainbow to to the Fresh Prince.
Is this the first? This must be the first time that Catfish has heard that you do goth dancing, Patrick.
Huh?
Catfish said, "Hell no, Hobbs."
Uh-huh. Catfish can do the He can do the Carlton. I've seen him do the Carlton. He doesn't realize that I saw him at I saw him at the Christmas party at the job. He was doing the Carlton. You can't see it? Yeah, he can't see this. So it looks like Lovecraft Country got canceled after only just 1 season. But they said that the reason why is really interesting. They said the reason why it got canceled, that it ran out of its source material. They only had source material really for one season. So that's different. that's different.
I mean, you got to make profit, right? You got to make profit to be able to do movies.
Yeah, it was on HBO, so I mean it was in house, so I mean, how much money could they, how much? To me though, it's like, man, it's the only thing you got is just 10 episodes. What do you do with all those single seasons? How do you make your money back?
Hey, I got a question for you. Let me throw this outside of the box a little bit. I'm going completely out of left field here. So I'm thinking about doing something on my channel because I watch food challenges a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking about doing this thing where I'm going to drive up behind somebody at McDonald's and I'll have what they're having. And I'm going to see if I can eat everything that they get in the car in front of me and film it.
Damn. So how would you know what they're ordering?
Because you're the person that in front of you, the people that like the people that take the orders, they have to tell you and they have to do it. It's on the prompter. So you pull up behind them and be like, "Hey, I'll have what they're having."
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then just maybe once a month, just do it for fun. And like, let me know what you guys think about that. Now, the catch is, per person, you have 90 seconds to eat the meal. So if there's 4 people in the car, you have to eat all meals, and you have to finish it in 4 minutes. So it's 90 seconds. Well, that would be 9 times. That would be that would be almost 5 minutes.
You have 5 minutes to eat whatever they buy.
Yeah.
What else? Well, you have to be careful where you pull up to. You can't do that food challenge by roll up on somebody at White Castle, because White Castle's not food. That's like dog food.
Well, no, I'm talking about. I don't even have a White Castle around here.
Oh, thank God. See, that's what Catfish. He loves White Castle. I'm selling them out right now. We always have this argument about White Castle having the worst shit. So if he avoided a White Castle, then I would say do that food challenge.
Would that be funny to do just to see if you? I just want to see if I could do it. Like you pull up behind somebody and you say, "I'll have what they're having," and then they actually
Yeah.
give you what they're having. Like if it's one person, let's just say they ordered a combo number 2 or something.
Right. You
You have
order
90
that.
You have to finish it and eat it in 90 seconds.
Oh, you're not gonna be able to do that. You're not gonna be able to eat it.
Well, see, I'm not a
I
food challenge person, so I might give myself 2 minutes.
I say you order it and you eat it. I say you give yourself 5 minutes to eat it. Because sometimes what happens if they order like 4 Big Macs? What do they order for their family?
Because
You know,
it's 4 people.
Yeah, can you eat?
So you get additional time because if they order for a family of 4,
So you get
obviously
like,
you're not gonna be able to do that in 90 seconds. So you're gonna do it in 5 minutes.
okay, catfish is sitting there. White Castle's not that bad. Yeah. How many people in the chat besides catfish eats White Castles?
So Ben, the way that it works, if there's a car of 3 people, you have to eat whatever those 3 people ordered, and you have to do it in 90 seconds per person. So you would have to finish it in 270 seconds.
So that means they order like a quarter pounder with cheese, a large fry, and a large drink. That means you gotta finish that in 90 seconds, including the
Yes.
drink.
Yes.
I mean, if there was, you might make it. You might make it, but the drink might hold you up.
That's why you get no ice, right?
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, trying to do no ice. Ben says he eats White Castle. Ben, there is help for you, buddy. Let's see, what's that? What's that number? 1-800 no castle.
Now see, Catfish is with me. He thinks it's perfectly capable of being done.
Yeah, I would see. You might be able to eat my meal. I usually get a few cheeseburgers, a fry, and a drink at Mickey D. Now, are you going to eat the veggies on it? Because catfish doesn't eat vegetables. He doesn't eat.
You have to get it verbatim. You can't alter it all what they get.
Oh my gosh! That means you wouldn't get any lettuce or tomatoes.
Well, the key I think would be to go in the morning when it's breakfast time, because they have smaller types of foods.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not opposed to doing a challenge. I would say because I'm not a food challenge person, I would probably add 30 seconds, 2 minutes.
And I would stick with McDonald's though. You know, that's like some of the crappiest fast food. What about going to like Chipotle's or something like that?
You can't because they don't have a drive-through.
Okay, Taco Bell.
You can do Taco Bell.
Okay,
that would be easier.
Let's see. Ben gets a fillet of fish and a double cheeseburger with mac sauce. Okay, that's good. That's a good meal right there. I personally I personally get 2 Whoppers at Burger King.
And you don't think you could finish 2 Whoppers in 2 minutes?
Hell no. Hell no.
I've seen some of those big ass sandwiches.
I'm doing good. Honestly, I'm doing good now because I'm older. I'm doing good now to finish one in 5 minutes.
I've seen those big ass sandwiches that you and Catfish ate at that restaurant, man.
Oh, oh yeah, you saw that picture of Catfish taking a bite of that hamburger, dude. He pulverized it. He'd be you know what? You and him should make the show, because if you guys did the show together, and you guys could do this challenge, because you guys could film each other doing the challenge, and you have to outdo the other one. Oh.
Yeah, but it's not my idea. I know that a lot of people do this on YouTube, and I thought it'd be fun just for shits and giggles to do it once.
I haven't seen that. Wow. What do you think, Catfish, man? I think he could do that. He could do that. I can't do that shit anymore. I'm too old for that. I might have I know I have the gut, but my gut it's just doesn't handle that anymore.
It doesn't matter. You're on your second win now. Life's changing now. You got to do everything that you didn't do and do it now. So you're going to do it with us.
So well, who's good? Okay, me and Catfish versus you, and who's your partner? Odin.
Odin's a working man now. He's taking care of his business.
Okay. So who's gonna be who would you pair up with to do
It'd
this
just be
challenge?
me. It'd just be me. The challenge is by timing. It's not by like you can't tag somebody in to eat. The
Yeah, I
goal
don't
is
see.
to
I
eat
think I
one
see.
meal in 90 seconds.
I've seen Catfish. He could do this. He could do this. He could crush 2 Whoppers in 90 seconds. I could not. I just can't.
I think John Ellsworth could.
Yeah, John could. John could.
I think I could do maybe two. I think 2 minutes. I think I'll probably make it 2 minutes because I'm not a professional eater. Um, but yeah, I mean
Uh,
it's interesting. It's just for shits and giggles. I'm not wanting to monetize or I just want to do it for fun. I really just wanted to try it one time just to see. But what's going to happen is I'm going to get behind a woman
what did
who
you do?
hasn't eaten all day. And she's going to order 7 Big Macs or something
What if he did this challenge, filmed this challenge and did it on the 18th and presented to us on the 18th?
on the stream. Hell no, dude. You got to do it in line at the drive-through.
Oh,
You got to go behind them. That way people can see what they're ordering. You got to film it all.
okay. Film it.
Of course, I'm going to film. I'm not going to do it without filming it. I'm going to film it all. I said for the channel. I'm going to
Okay.
bring you. I'll bring you guys along for the ride. I just.
Well, Catfish is saying it's a round robin, every man for himself. All right. Well, my car is going to order a kids meal and that's gonna be what I'm going to order.
You would have the advantage if a person does that. Like it could be that the person in front of me orders a kid's meal, and then that would be bank. I could do a kid's meal in easily 1 minute. That'd be
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah, that'd be no kid. Yeah, but no problem. Um,
The
but
problem is when people get like
like going to
when it's like
go to White Castle and order a 30 burger pack because they're drunk as fuck. That
I've
would be that
actually
would
done that. I've done that before back when I was a kid.
see. That's what I'm saying. Could you do that now? Could you get behind some
No, because
college
there's no
kid?
White Castles around here, man.
Oh, thank God. Okay, well, Burger King. Let's say you go to Burger King, they order 30 cheeseburgers. They're only $1 now, so that's not out of the realm of
There
possibility.
has to be some limitations. Nobody's going to do 30 burgers in 90 seconds. I just thought it'd be fun.
It would be. I'm down with it.
There's a guy that does chug challenges too on where you can chug. But the thing is, I don't want to be unhealthy with it. Maybe just once a month, right?
Yeah, did you ever see that movie called Super Size Me with
Oh
the
yeah.
Morgan Spurlock?
Oh hell yeah.
Dude, that
That was
guy got
fantastic.
fat as fuck in 1 month. That guy was so unhealthy, he almost died. Just eating strictly McDonald's. He almost fucking died.
Well, you don't
Oh,
know what you're going to get. It could be the person in front of you wants to get a side salad with a side of ranch. You never know.
yeah, that's true. Oh, could you imagine that, Catfish? Could you imagine if you rolled up there and someone ordered a extra large salad? You be defeated right there because Catfish doesn't eat salad. Oh, he'd be done.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, when I looked at the picture of the burgers you guys ate at that restaurant, dude, those burgers look like a tire.
Oh God, no! Those burgers there, the burgers that were there, they did not look. They weren't that big. They were small. They're about the size. They're a little bit smaller than Whoppers. They weren't. They weren't all that. Those weren't all that.
Now, what if you were to go through Subway and do it, and you could get a tuna sub like you eat?
See. What it is. We're talking about. And speaking of, once a month, this month on Bronco Juggalo 101, I will have an independent horror director next month, and I will have a very big horror guest. Sweet. So, did you get the Brett Kelly interview? I still think he'd be perfect for that.
Chadrick, what could you eat 3 in 90 seconds? 3 White Castle burgers?
See, Catfish did. He did about. He tried the 30 pack. He got about 20. Damn. No. Okay. Damn. He's having a very big horror guest. Okay. I guess he got LeVar Burton. Damn. Yeah. Burger King. You can eat 3. Yeah, but are those Whoppers, Chadwick, or are those just the small hamburgers? Who'd you get? Well, no, you can't tell us, I guess. Who did you get for the director? I won't ask about the big name because you want to hold that. Um, it's a woman, a horror director, a woman horror. He said director, not director. If you would have said directors, I would have asked you if you would have got the Suska twins. Oh, you just said guess. Wait a minute. You said you have a very horror guess. Do you get the twins? Jen and Sylvia Saska?
The fuck are you talking about?
I'm trying to guess what I'm trying to guess who Brad's interviewing. See, look, he says he's got an independent horror director, and next month I will have a very big horror guess. So I wonder if he's got the Saska twins. And he's gonna okay. Oh, that'll be interesting.
The Saska twins. Okay.
Yeah. Did the American Mary, Vendetta, Kill No Evil 2. They did a remake of See No Evil 2, and they did the remake of Rabid with Laura Vandersloot. That's right.
Laura Vandersloot.
Yep. Wow. Well, as soon as you get down to times and places, Brad, let us know. So we'll help you. We'll sing the song. Put it in the bugle. Yeah. Oh well, that would be awesome.
She did. She directed a movie. For
Yeah,
sure.
I think so. Yeah, I think Joe Dante. Produced it. I know she mentioned that. She mentioned that before. I
don't know if Joe Dante produced it or not. Because I've seen the budget, and it wasn't a budget for a Joe Dante film.
Well, he produced. He put it in. Well, you know what? He did put his name on. He did put his name on Camp Cobra. So.
Have you seen that yet?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't like it?
You know, it was just a waste. It was a waste of talent. The story wasn't very good, and it's just. You know what really bothers me? Here's the thing that gets me. This is the one thing I really loved about the Dead Room. Sometimes they'll have the stories about the paranormal hunters, the ghost hunters or whatnot, right? And they go out there and this is what they do, and they get all the equipment going up there, right? And then the very first time something really happens, they all want to leave, right? They all just want to I'm out of here. It's like, excuse me, but you spent your whole damn life for this one moment. This is what you wanted. This is what you're looking for. The very first time you see it, whether it be good or bad, you're already running out the door. I hate that.
What's up, Dave? Welcome, David's Horror.
Oh, speaking of tropes, right?
Dave's Horror in the house. Dave's Horror.
Danielle Harris doesn't have everything up for directing. Not right now, as far as directing anything. Right now, she's just acting. Oh, she might be producing something. Maybe she's producing.
She's doing a podcast right now.
Yeah. Well, she's got 2 movies right now, and one's in post-production called The Host App, and then she's got one in pre-production called The Gift. But she doesn't have anything down as a director. And nothing as a producer. So I'm not sure what she's directing now. But congratulations to Brad, though.
David's Horror. Thank you for the content.
Damn. Look at Brad says, I said a real horror guest, not some bozo from a Rob Zombie movie. Ooh, snap.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's okay. That's all right.
Oh.
It's okay. We'll forward that message to Danielle Harris, and we'll see what she thinks
Yeah,
about it. It's all good.
we need to screen
I've
save that.
already screenshotted it. She'll get it. She'll get it this week.
Oh, look at David came by to congratulate the champ. The champ is here.
Thank you so much, Dave. I
Oh,
appreciate it, man.
oh,
Dave, I still don't know what to do with it yet. I'm sorry. I'm still looking around, man. I just haven't had much time to look. Sorry.
for what?
Dave was gracious enough to give me an option. He goes, you can do the Fright Rags, you can do Amazon, or you could do PayPal. And I haven't decided what I want to get yet. So he was very cool because I'm not really familiar with Fright Rags. So, being the man that Dave is, he said, you know what? Get what you want.
Do Amazon. You could do Arrow. You could get an Arrow movie for 50% off. You could probably get two. Or maybe ask them to do $50 Barnes and Noble, and you get two Criterions.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to really look at the Criterion sale today. I have to look at that.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
I don't know, man. I've got a lot of Criterion already. I don't know what I want to get.
I'm trying to figure out who Brad's going to interview. Got to
I'm
be
trying to
somebody.
figure out what to get. I'm trying to figure out what to get with David Hoare's contest entry.
I say
I don't know what to get. I don't know what to get. I'm looking at stuff right
Barnes
now. I'm trying to shop right now. I don't know what to get.
Or you could buy Ben a pizza. Oh yeah. Okay, how about this? You buy Ben a pizza, and then when whatever he orders, you go behind and buy the same thing and do your food challenge all at once. You get your money. You get your money from your prize, and then you get do your food challenge.
That's true.
I love Bill Mosley. It's been yep. Bill Mosley's awesome.
I've met Bill. He's really good. He's a really nice person to meet in person too. He's funny, and he's really accepting when you talk to him, and really fucking cool.
Of course, he won, Brad. He always wins. He wins everything. He wins everything.
That's because I'm Irish. I've got the luck of the Irish.
Watch. He'll win that box set of Leprechaun movies.
I've already got that.
Oh, zoinks.
No, you would have known because I don't know if you were watching my channel in March of this year, but I reviewed all the Leprechaun movies.
Okay.
Were you subscribed to me in March of this year?
Yeah, I don't remember you doing all the Leprechauns. I remember you doing a couple of them.
I ranked them all.
See, he hates you, Josh. See, but he wins all the time. The spices contest that they haven't done yet, Hobbs already won that. He's gonna win 2 bottles of hot sauce, so he's gonna have fun with that.
I'm gonna share the wealth. I'm gonna share the wealth.
No sharing. Sharing is not caring.
You never know what I'll do with it. Maybe I'll donate some of it. Okay.
Okay, that's awesome, Brad. Yeah, that would be cool. I'm working on a good August. I'm trying to get an Oscar winner. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get an Oscar winner to come onto the show.
Who? You?
Yeah. I'm working on it. I might get it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna get. Are you gonna get Mark Polonia to come on?
You know what? Honestly, I would not mind interviewing Mark Polonia. I would do it. I would interview Mark Polonia. I interview Brett Kelly, but I think Brett Kelly. I think Brett Kelly would be perfect for Brad.
Hey David, they've gone pretty good, buddy. We've got a whole bunch of people that sent in her some boxes. She was on the show earlier today. Cody's sending a box. I'm sending a box.
Oh,
Pat's
my fan
sending a box. The Super Slash Brothers are sending a box. Catfish is going to send a box.
Yep. We got her. We're gonna. Yeah, she's got us covered. We're gonna get her a Blu-ray player too.
That's right. Catfish is going to try to find a movie called series called Shaft for her.
The Richard Roundtree version.
Is that a hole on your wall or is that your ceiling fan, Pat?
That's my ceiling fan.
Okay.
Yep. Black hole of death. Is your fireworks still going on around your area? Ours is finally. They died out about an hour ago. It was so
We're
much
trying to
good.
put a list together right now, David. We're trying to do like an email. The only thing we know for sure that she's gotten is the entire Halloween collection.
Yeah. I wrote down. Yeah. She was looking for a Shaft. She's looking for the Friday the 13th movie series. Trauma films. Um.
Anything
Full
with Gilbert
Moon.
Godfrey.
Yeah. Anything with Gilbert Gottfried. She said Full Moon. She lost her Doll Man movie. She had Doll Man, but she'll go with anything from Full Moon, and then any John Wayne movies, any Western movies. So she would like that. That's what she mentioned.
Some John Wayne Gacy movies are fine too.
No, stop with that. Her tech was so bad tonight that she couldn't really stay on to go over what she in particular. But what she said, what she was able to give out before her tech went was the Shaft movie. So Shaft, Friday the 13th, Trauma, and Full Moon, and John Wayne. Anything horror related, except for no animals being hurt and no sexual assault scenes. That's what she said. Anything else is game to go.
Dahmer.
She loves 80s movies, comedy. So 80s, anything 80s. Yeah, Return of the Living Dead.
Richard Ramirez, the Dahmer films.
John Wayne Bobbitt. Oh God, Ben. It's John Wayne Bobbitt.
A duck movie. That's right, Dave.
Let's see.
I tried to use the Return of the Living Dead theme on my intro, and I got a copyright strike, and I had to delete it the same day.
Damn.
This was 2 years ago. This before I even knew all you guys.
Okay.
There wasn't like a big stripe where you know how you have to like, if you don't remove it, you're not gonna get monetized on the video.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah. Where are you gonna get monetized? You should be happening. That should be happening for you any minute now, Josh.
It'll be happening soon.
You could use that money right there to fund your food challenge.
The food challenge should be right around anywhere between $7 to $10. I think that's something I probably don't need to raise money for, but you never know, right?
Yeah.
With my health bills that I have, you never know what I have to raise money for, right?
Yeah, people are always out there looking. What about that one woman you sent me? That one e-beggar. Good Lord, that was.
She got thrown off. She got kicked off eBay or kicked off YouTube.
Oh God,
for e-begging. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
But I don't have any PayPals or Patreons or anything, just because I don't know. I'd never thought about doing it.
You know what? Now you could do a Patreon, because that's one thing you could do. See, Patreon, you got to do something special for the members that other people don't get to see, and you could actually do that. You could show yourself eating a meal, and then as an extra, throw in the McDonald's fruit pie or an ice cream cone.
I don't know if that's a gift to give anybody, my friend. A mukbang of me eating.
You can say, you can sit there and say, it's your boy Josh here in Ohio, and we're doing a mukbang in my Rogue.
I came up with the name of it because I was talking to Cody and John. You know how they have the getting heavy in the Chevy, or getting, and then
thanks, Brad.
Mine was gonna get my eat on in my Nissan. Oh shit.
Oh, I think we can do that for catfish. We can eat catfish.
Good night, Brad. Thanks for coming by, brother.
Oh, getting my chow getting my chow onto my Charger.
Getting my eat on in my Nissan.
All right, John, I sent it to you on your Instagram page. I sent you the link on Instagram. So just go to Instagram, and then or actually I can send it to you here too, can I? I think I have.
I don't know. I don't have a manager yet. I might need a manager though, because I'm out of my mind a lot of times.
Why don't you have who would you get for your manager?
Probably you.
I just want to know. Get LeVar Burton to do it. He's not doing anything except for trying to beg for the Jeopardy job.
getting my eat on and my niece on. It's ridiculous. What do you drive?
A Rogue.
Now, what do you drive?
Oh, me? I drive a cruiser. Get my chow onto my cruiser. I don't know. I think it'd be more like get my puke onto my PT cruiser. I couldn't eat like that.
Nope, it's gonna be get my eat and my PT.
Shit.
Oh shit.
No, shit. Okay, all right. I got to tell this story because this is. I'm gonna probably end up dying for this story, but I'm gonna tell this story. So me and Romy, I've been. You know, there's this guy at our other job who's bragging about this donut place named Dom's Donuts. He's always talking about it. So I told Romy, says we got to go down there, man. He's talks about this place so much. We got to go down and visit it. So finally, I talked Romy into going down with me to Dom's Donut. To Dom's Donut. Now, this is why I know that Rome would actually crush you in this contest.
Chow down in my Charger. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He went down there. We each had 2 donuts and a thing of milk, right? You think you're set? Okay, just hit the link right above you. I think that's. Oh, hold on.
If anybody wants to send Jen also donations, you can IM her on Facebook for her address.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Hold on, John. I'm on my way. Here we go. Try this, John. Booyah. All right. So we go down there. We go down there to eat, and we go to Dom's Donuts. We each have 2 donuts, and we each have a milk. I'm stuffed. I am absolutely stuffed. And so we go ahead and
2 donuts.
I had 2 donuts and a milk. We each did. So I'm full. I'm good. Right. He drives over to this place called Angie's. Now, Angie's is a really good hamburger place. I mean, it's really good. And one of these times we got to film ourselves over there because it's good food. So we go over there to Angie's. He orders himself like 3 cheeseburgers and a chicken slider. He eats it with a drink. I'm telling you, my stomach was so. I'm just watching him. I'm just like so. I just couldn't do it. I thought I was going to lose my lunch. I was like, how do you do that? I mean, I'm fat. I admit it. I'm fat, but I couldn't do that. I just have my stomach is just like it's shrinking. I wish
got nothing to do with your weight, though.
I wish. Well,
there's food challenge girls that are smaller than, probably tinier than Martin, from Anthropometric Fiend, that eat 100 big nuggets in one sitting for challenges.
I can't do that. I used to be able to.
You have to train your body to do it.
I guess.
Nice, David. Hey, David, I'll send you her address in the in Instagram. I'm gonna send Cody the address too. That's a hell of a donation, Dave.
Yeah, it is. You need a code?
That means Patrick doesn't have to send his box set that he was going to send her.
Thanks, Hobbs.
He hasn't even had time to open it. He's going to send it out. He bought it and it's already gone.
Yeah. I got it to show the Cheetah Jason X. And the Cheetah says he says when we popping this open, I said when we do, we're not watching it in order. we're watching it. We're watching Jason X. The rest of these movies, they're all right. They're but the one movie we're watching Jason X.
Yeah, man. There's a girl. There's a lot of skinny on YouTube girls that do food challenges, and one of them broke the burger record. I think she ate 124 burgers or something in one sitting. Or
John, would you say you need a code? I didn't think you need a code. Does the people need a code in order to sign in? I thought they just went through the link and it would just take them there to the
I
studio.
watch him too. Is it Randy Santel, Chadrick? David, that's a nice set you're sending her. Yes, I've seen those, Dave.
Yeah, I know Joey Chestnut won today. Oh my God, that's just no way. I just no. Even my favorite food, I couldn't do that. I mean,
What about for the tuna sandwiches? Because that seems to be your favorite thing to eat. How
I
many
love
tuna
tuna.
sandwiches in one sitting could you eat?
Honestly, I can handle one tuna. I used to be able to eat 2 tunas, but now I can do 1 tuna. I can't do 2 anymore. I used to easily handle two Subway tunas, but now it's just one. Yeah, I don't even do pizzas anymore, whole pizzas. Now I have to eat it in half. I'll bake it and I'll cut it in half, and then I'll eat one day, one the other day. And I used to
The Spices will be back next week hosting.
well, it's Vince's birthday next week.
Vince has had some. He's been in the hospital. He's been doing some things. He's been out for a little while. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Artemis and Dragon kidnapped them and threw them in the basement, and they just now were freed. It was a cat takeover. Dude, did you catch the Night Zone video I was telling you about earlier? I know you probably got it on your. Oh, here's John right here. Hey. Damn it! Hold on, John. There we go. There you are.
What's up, guys?
Oh,
Let me know,
John?
echo or anything.
As you already see, Hobbs is talking like I don't know.
He's all bones there. No,
He wants to do these massive.
ever since the hospital visit. I'm glad you're doing well, Hobbs.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys. It took so long.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
So man, you must be getting ready to crank it up for Crypticon.
Yeah, dude, it's exciting. It's definitely stressful, but it's exciting.
Now, David, real quick, that just meant that they're back. They left the chat for a little bit, but now they're back in the chat.
I'm just
Crypticon. I've heard about Crypticon. That's a solid convention.
Yeah, it's pretty loaded with guests. Sure. Definitely looking forward to it.
We had some questions about Ken Sagos earlier. What was going on with that? Pat was wondering what was going on with that. If that's not a good question for now, we don't have to answer it.
Oh, Ken's great. I love Ken to death. He's been awesome.
Are you going to be able to have them both at your table as originally planned, or
next question?
Okay. Yeah.
Next question.
It's one of those things where it's just we can have a discussion after the event. It's been something else. I'm doing the event for not to make money. I'm doing it to showcase guys that I have talent, like stuff you see here were made by good friends. Yeah. Sorry for the squeak.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm not doing it for anything else. I got my own personal reasons. I think I've told Cheetah like what I do for work, and give those people something special. And
hell yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing it for, and it's been definitely a roller coaster ride. It's been a difficult experience, but it's something I'm excited about, and I'm just going in with the best attitude I can. Like I just
Yeah,
had.
we're excited for you.
Oh, sorry.
We're excited for you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Well, I had that Ken Sago's piece that you saw got ruined, right?
Yeah, I told him about that.
Yeah, it got. Yeah, they left it right in a puddle, but this came with it, so I got that so we could hang it in the booth. Painted by a guy named John Febi. Let me see if I can say it right. John Febinio. It's a different name, but yeah, the dude kills it. He did the Ken Sago's. But Ken's been great. Yeah, we got Vincent DeSante coming.
Hell yeah.
As far as in the booth, I think they're in the area. You know,
We'll be expecting lots of video from the con, probably, right?
We'll be live streaming the hell out of it. I got a life-size Michael Myers animatronic. My friend, one of my favorites, actually my absolute favorite person that I have that does stuff for me. It's like become best friends with them. I've met so many good people in the community, like mask makers and artists. Like I showed you there. All these like that light stuff is Vinny Corrado right there. This has been donated. This was by another guy named James Shaver.
That's the guy I want to talk to. That guy.
Fear of the Dark Studios mold, but he did the pins and everything. And then I want to show off a few people that I'm bringing to the event, if that's cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
I had this a good friend of mine, Jesse Aarons. I wanted to put that in Ken's booth. I'm still gonna do that for him. So that's pretty cool. I got a bunch of different stuff. The Michael Myers I just got in, that thing looks real. And it plays music and everything. So that's going to be a really cool piece. And then you see Pennywise behind me. That's an animatronic. And I got a 7-foot clown I'm bringing and a ton of art. So I'm decking the hell out of the place. I'm going into rock and roll. I'm going into.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, isn't it crazy how many people you can meet that just bring so much diversity and talent in this community?
I can't even explain how great I'm sorry if I look so tired. I am. Because I work a ton of hours. I work 24-hour shifts, and I usually work like 4 days a week. So I'm never home. Like my home is where I work, and doing the events on top and promoting and trying to be on top of things. You know how it goes, Cheetah. You know, just being on Instagram or Facebook.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun, and I've met so many good people. I couldn't even list them all. You know, you guys.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh no, yeah, we believe in supporting everyone.
I'm big fans of all you guys.
It's gonna get crazier from here, man. It's gonna get wilder from here. I promise you.
Well, I'm going in it to. I hope after a long year that everybody's had. I just want people to enjoy the event, and I know the place is stacked with some great guests. I know I brought Ken and Vincent DeSante in, and I'm psyched that they're going to be there. And not for me. That's for the people that go to this event and really enjoy it. I mean, it's all about them. And
hell yeah.
And I am really excited about it because I know what we're going in. We're going into rock and roll. You know, I've got so much support from so many people. I'm blown away. I'm honestly blown away by the support I got. And you know, I thank everybody.
It's just the beginning, man. It's just the beginning.
I'm hoping
I want to talk to that James Shaver. Are you gonna have to set me up an interview with him?
Oh, sure. I guarantee he'd love to get on with you. Vinny's one he'd love to talk to, but he's not really a social media guy. I'm getting him there. Like Vinny's my dude. He built the pumpkin display that lights up. He did the animatronic rehaul. It was an H20, and if you ever saw the animatronic, they're older ones. Oh my God, it's ugly.
Did you say video?
I got a really. What's that? I'm sorry.
Did you say pumpkin?
Yeah, a jack-o'-lantern display. Let's see I'm sorry for the squeaking, but I got it on this stupid thing. See, right over there. See how the Michael Myers face is poking between Pinhead and stuff?
Oh, hell yeah.
Look at him. He's looking sideways. He's giving Freddy that evil eye. That's not fair. But yeah, it's really
Cheetah,
cool. I mean, my buddy Vinny.
You gotta get into.
Huh?
We're trying to get Cheetah to become one of us, John.
What a horror! What do you mean by that?
Like a collector. He just got his first box set for the Friday the 13th.
Second,
we gotta get him to be like one of us, to be a collector of all things, masks, toys, everything.
David gave me a Sam. David Moore, yeah, he gave me a Sam figure. So I got Sam, and then I got the Friday the 13th box set.
That's a great box set, though. You're starting off well there.
I got a Criterion
Only like,
copy.
you only got like 7 million other things. I mean,
Oh, I know.
think
See, I'm way behind. I'm way behind.
I
I got a
was
box.
talking figures and stuff. I'll hook you up with a mask. You ever want like something? You let me know. I'll get you taken care of right.
Oh, there we go. See what you done, Josh?
I'm gonna give
Like I
you
said-
an addiction other than collecting those DVDs. See, but you guys are getting me to collect DVDs. I was starting to get used to streaming, like
Yeah.
streaming services and stuff.
Right.
Now I've come to work with my bag full of horror movies, bring more horror movies than stuff. Because
Yeah.
one of my guys, he's a huge horror fan. He was actually my last upload. He co-hosted with me, so tonight's upload, if anybody wants to check it out.
Sure.
Yeah.
The guy's taking over my show. It's not fair. He's just like that. So
That's
yeah,
is your last video up now, John?
yeah, it's got the pinhead. That was the last one, was the pinhead. That was by James Shaver. He did the pinhead. The mold is by Fear of the Dark Studios, or New Kind of Fear. Let me correct myself. I get confused with all the different names. A New Kind of Fear.
See, we're
And
trying to
really
convert him to be he's like a horror fan, but he's not like a hardcore. He doesn't even like the first Halloween.
No.
I gotta go.
Well, wait a minute though. But
And the man hasn't seen E.T. yet. E.T.
The Cheetah.
I mean, the guy who owns all these movies has not seen E.T. yet.
no, I have not seen E.T. yet.
I think that's a challenge. This man needs.
Do you know
to
what's
watch
crazy
E.T.
though? Do you know what he owns?
What's that?
I don't even own. He owns Necromantic.
Huh.
Yeah, I got a copy of Necromantic.
Where'd you get
I
it?
can't
The
believe-
library?
And I get stuff at the library too. I get all sorts of great movies at the library too. I got my copy of Edition from the library.
You get some really cool stuff at your library, man. I don't think
Yeah.
I've visited a library. Well,
Man,
I
my
don't
library
think I ever read a lot of books as a kid. So
Yeah, my library delivers big. Romy knows. Romy wants to go once in a while. He'll hang out with me. We'll do the library run. That's your latest video right there, right?
yeah,
Okay. So yeah,
who steals the show? I call them Mini Myers. Well,
Pinhead.
yeah.
Yeah,
his friends call him
That's cool.
Cash.
Pinhead by James Shaver for KC Crypticon.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
mold is by A New Kind of Fear. He's in the comment section.
I do
I was
have to
rushing
give
to get the
Patrick
video,
credit
so
though, because
I
he's
wanna
got me
give
into
him
the
credit.
IFC films.
Pardon me?
I said I have to give you credit because you've got me into all these horror IFC films I didn't know about. So
That's right. See, you guys are all talking about like the Child's Play and the Halloween, and you guys are talking about stuff that like happened 40 years ago. Me, I'm looking forward to the future.
I'm
That's how I
old
look
school,
at it.
buddy.
I got my buddy Catfish. This happened to him like at least 3 or 4 or 5 times. My goal is like once in a while we'll have what we call a Romguli Day, right? So that means whoever's hosting it, they have to go to the other person's house, and they bring a movie, and then I bring a movie, and then me and Rome will watch it. I got him to where the movies that I pick out, halfway through them, he's on this phone ordering them off of Amazon. That's how well I know. That's how good my movies are, and I got him hooked on IFC movies. And now I got Josh hooked on them.
Yeah, I know if it's a
Now-
good movie
and
when
now
you're
we're doing
doing a review because Cheetah's either in it or not. So
See, and now we're doing a once a month series on IFC movies with Night Watch Zone and Cadaver Club. So
indeed,
the word's spreading.
indeed.
I'll get there. I mean, I got the critter set. I got the critter set that Josh gave me.
But when are you gonna get the pumpkin? When are you gonna get the masks and stuff like that? Like when are you gonna get the pinhead masks? That's the
Oh, where'd John go? Oh, we got bumped off. That sucks. Let me bring it back out.
John's fantastic, man. What an
John.
awesome treat to have him on. When he
Dude.
does come back on, though, I might bump off here to try to let him take a little bit of the reins. But it was a fun stream, and yeah, man, we're gonna get you to be one of us soon. We're gonna paint all your walls are gonna be black and posters up, and we're gonna get you a necromantic poster to put in your living room. We're gonna get you a Frankenhooker picture for your bathroom, maybe, or like maybe get you some pumpkins for the place.
He got. I'm trying to bring him back. Oh, damn. I think he's got to go. You have to go back through the link, John, that I sent. That I put up. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard tonight between Jennifer and then John.
It's the weather, man. It's all the friction with the weather and shit.
No, it just won't let him have his camera on. It says edit name, kick from studio, ban from studio, but it's not letting me bring him on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let me
He might still be logged in, maybe.
oh, should I have him go back all the way out? Hopefully
Yeah.
he'll go back to the chat and sit there. We can tell him. Let me go copy the
Good night, Chadrick. Thanks for coming out, buddy. It's always a pleasure. We'll see you next week.
yeah, for
Hey,
Vince's
Chadrick,
birthday.
maybe we'll have you on the show one time, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna interview him on August. That's what I hope to do. Let's see. Damn it. Let me go ahead and run that stream. Damn. Okay. If you're there, John, just oh, there he is. All right.
What's
Welcome
up?
back,
Sorry,
sir.
but I accidentally hit. I was doing something and I accidentally hit something on my phone. It took me out, and for some reason, this phone, I got to go into Chrome to get my mic and So
I have to do the same thing too when I'm not hosting. When I'm going in through somebody else's stream, I have to go through Chrome too.
I'm learning slowly but slowly.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I'm gonna let you two finish up because I got to get ready for work in the morning, get a good night's rest. But John, I love you, man. It's good seeing you on the show, brother, for sure. Anytime you want, man.
Hey, I'm glad
Definitely.
you're feeling better. I know.
Thank you so much.
Cool hanging out with you guys and actually talking with you, Hobbs. So
Heck yeah, man. More to come. So I'm gonna let you and Cheetah wrap up, and I'll catch you guys next week. I'll be watching all of your videos tonight too, when I'm in between my sleep paralysis and things that I have.
I appreciate
All
it.
right, y'all take care.
All
You
right,
too.
Hobbs.
brother.
All right.
All right. So what's going on with Cheetah?
Oh man, we're just kicking it. The big thing with July for Jennifer Tochi. She's a really sweet lady, and she lost most of her collection in that flooding. So we're just trying to rally some people to send her some stuff, and then to get her she needs a Blu-ray player, and she needs some of her movies need to replace. You know how that goes. It's like I explained it earlier. It's funny. You pay home insurance, right? You pay house insurance, and it's all good. It's all good until you need it. And then when you go up to somebody and sit there and say, "Yeah, I lost 1,500 movies," and all of a sudden it's like before, they're taking all your money every month, no problem. But you walk up there and say, "Yeah, I lost my microwave, I lost my refrigerator, I lost 1,500 movies." They're going to turn around and sit there and say, "Well, do you have receipts for them all?" And you're sitting over there like, how many were gifts? How many? You don't have the receipts for that. I don't have any receipts for my own movies. I mean,
I don't have receipts from yesterday.
Yeah, right. But that's how they operate when you have something like that. You have a massive collection like that, and they're gonna bust your nuts for it.
So it was a flood?
Yeah, it was a flood. So all her movies just got all warped out. Water and CD and DVDs and Blu-rays just do not mix. One thing that's wet, it's that's why I say you have to when you clean them, you have to be real careful. You have to be you just can't run underneath the water or whatnot, because it ruins the coating, and so. And plus all the shit, that's under the best conditions, washing your
literally shit.
And then so we got her some looks like she asked for some movies. She asked she got the Halloween box set. Mike Hatfield was a member of our community center that, but she's looking for the Shaft movies, the Friday the 13th set. I think David said he's gonna be sending some of that. Some Trauma films, Full Moon films, some John Wayne films, just a bunch of stuff. And the thing is, I got a box full of movies here that I could definitely send her. Like some of them are Blu-rays though, and I'm thinking, you know what? It's time for her to get a Blu-ray player so I can send her some of these Blu-rays that I got. So we're gonna make that happen for her.
Absolutely. I wish I had something to donate. I would. Like I said,
That's all
I'm
I
just
need.
getting back into it. You guys are the ones who got me back into getting like actually DVDs and Blu-rays and all this other stuff. And it's kind of cool. Some of the individuals that I take care of, they have VHS tapes that are down here because they don't. It's hard to find a VHS anymore. They got some good ones, and it's one of those things where you don't want to get rid of because I'm seeing people starting to collect VHS like it's gold now.
VHS
We're
was very,
throwing
very
those
popular.
things away. It's
Yeah,
kind
VHS is very popular here.
it's really taking off again.
If you're connected with the horror man, let me see if you
I am.
are you? You should go back and look at his
All
movies.
guys that you get. I try to keep up and support all you guys. It's hard to. It's hard to at times. Like I feel like I keep missing you or something, and it's just I'm busy. It's like I feel bad when I miss one of you guys because I enjoy all your uploads, whether it's Phil, Halloween Fiend, Horror Man, David's Horror. All you guys are great.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. We definitely have a lot of fun.
Too. He came by for the premiere tonight. It was good to see him.
I'm sorry I missed that. What time did you run your premiere?
It was right before. It's all right, man. It's an upload too. It's just always cool to interact during it, and it was a short one, but yeah, it's still up there, and that's the important thing. If people get a chance to check it out, because it was a real fun one for me to do. It was one of my most fun ones because I had my superstar co-host, even though I was a little jealous that he's just better at it than I am. It was still a lot of fun.
I'm sure. I just love getting on here just to chat. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. I appreciate the people in the chat that comes out and hang out and you know, I know that you know, although it's late at night, you know, some of the folks are, you know, it's still early, relatively early on the West Coast, but you know, just to stay up a little bit like this and just have some fun and you know, get to know each other a little bit. You know, especially for something like this, you know, to help Jennifer out, you know, that makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah, man, you're an awesome.
Talk about Crypticon. I mean, totally down with that. I mean, what now? Have you already practiced setting up your table? I mean, if you
well, I got the U-Haul all set. I actually got that done this weekend. And the hard part is I do all my stuff at work. Then I go home and I'm at work a lot, but I'm also really busy at work until certain times, as you saw tonight. Anything can happen. Right. So I'll be ready. Like next week, and my plan is to have everything packed up. I come back I'm off Monday, and then I come back Thursday. I'm picking up the U-Haul, coming back. So it's playing musical chairs because I am working and because I want my guys to have that experience. And so I mean I could have taken vacation time. I got like I never take time off. I got like I think 235 hours of paid vacation. But what am I gonna do? I come here to work and I hang out with my buddies. That's what I do.
Are you taking you guys with you?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
God, they're gonna be with me. I mean, I'm bringing them. My whole thing is giving them that Disney World experience.
Right.
That's why we're setting it up. I mean, one of the reasons I became a collector is because my co-host today, he was into masks, and I started with masks, and now I don't want to say I've outgrown masks, but now I want displays. So and I only got so much room. My office is actually really small. It was the staff bedroom. So my coworker who works the few days I'm not here, she sleeps upstairs on the couch, and I sleep upstairs on the couch, and it was just a bedroom. So I'm like, you know what? Turning this into a horror room, turning it into Doomsday's Crypt. And it's gotten ridiculous. And then you know, I want to also give a shout out to oh, never mind. I was getting my brain's too tired. I can't even think of the name right now. Now it's dark. I'm sorry. Now it's dark. Even that prize package, that was awesome, man. Those guys stacked that thing.
You know, man. I
never win nothing.
They know how to do it right. Vince, welcome back.
Something like that. Doesn't he win everything?
Does what? Hobbs? Hobbs wins a lot. Hobbs is dominating right now. I see that Vincent's in the chat right here. and I'll be surprised. I mean, they're doing their drawing. I think tomorrow. Well, Hobbs is going to win that too. Hobbs wins everything.
Like, why enter?
Huh?
It's ridiculous. He should be banned.
No,
Banned.
it absolutely makes me laugh whenever he wins. I'm glad. I'm really happy. Like, you haven't won a horror spice contest yet, have you?
Who, me?
Yeah, you haven't won a horror spice.
The only thing I won was the last one.
Well, wait till you
win. John and Jim. And I one of my favorite pieces. I'm sorry to cut you off. Was the Simpsons drawing they had of them, because I thought that was really cool. I mean, the autographs were great. The movies were great. I mean, I'm a huge Sleepaway Camp fan. So having the autograph picture of that was great. I'm so tired I can't even think of her name, and I love her to death. And
yeah, Felicia Rose.
Yeah, Felicia Rose. Oh man, I was so psyched when I got that, and I can't even say how blown away I was, because I knew they were giving stuff away, and I happened to miss the video of what the stuff was. So it was an unboxing where it was even better, because I had no idea. I thought they'd send me a few movies and this and that. It'd be pretty cool. And no, this box was stacked.
Yeah.
They put so much into that box, and I got to give them a shout out. That was so awesome to win. I was so surprised. And I think because you guys all talk on Instagram, I think Halloween Fiend said, "Hey, congratulations." Congratulations. And I think Phil said the same thing, congratulations. And it was just as it uploaded when Phil said it. And then I got it. I was like, oh man, yeah. All right, cool. And they sent
it's always fun to win.
But yeah, well, the great thing, like I said, was that was a video I happened to miss by them. And
right.
prize package. And I went back, of course, and watched it. But I saw the, entered. I try to join when I see it. And you know how it goes with notifications when you got you try to support everybody, you lose track of them.
Yeah, they don't always, YouTube doesn't always do that. They don't always, even though you have the notification bell, but they won't necessarily let you know everybody that's on your notification bell, Yeah,
it's easy. It can be, if a bunch of people upload at the same time too, it just gets lost in the feed. I try to go through it, and it's just so easy to miss. So yeah, that box was really a lot of fun to unbox. And there was some things I'd never seen any of the movies or shows that they gave me. So I've been trying to catch up on some of them, but I've been just so busy with Crypticon that after Crypticon, I might even take a weekend off for once in the first time in a long time, have a few beers and just movie binge.
Yeah, I'm looking at their page again. Here's what happened. I think to their page, I think they mentioned this earlier. I saw this on Tuber Chat earlier. He says that there's something called subscriber frozen subscribers, and that is you can subscribe to a page, but you're not showing up. You don't get counted, and I think that's exactly what happened to these guys, because they're at 937. There's just no way in hell they've been at 937.
No, I can't believe they haven't got hit over 1,000 again. That was a shame. I can't believe that.
Yeah, they did hit over 1,000. I think now, honestly, I really, here's what I really think is going to happen. Either they get hold of a live person at Google and tell them what's going on, and tell them that our account somehow has been frozen as far as people being added, because there's, like I said before, there's just no way they've been sitting at 937 for 2 months rock solid. That's just impossible. Even if you don't put out any content, you're probably gonna add 2 or 3 people a month on a subscriber. You're just gonna do that. Even if you just put out one video a week for 2 months, you're still gonna grow somewhat. And these guys here, they don't grow at all. And I think that's what happened to them. I think for some reason the algorithm got them, so their channel is just like 50 people could hit that subscribe button.
I love their channel. I mean, I love a lot of
stuff right there.
I mean, those guys are fantastic, really cool guys. John and Jim are awesome, man.
I just feel really disappointed for them. I feel really frustrated too, that the fact that honestly, that's exactly what I would say. Say as much as you don't want to tell it to anybody, God forbid, but you might want to tell them that you might have to start over. You might have to
lost all that stuff too. I felt bad about that.
I think that's the thing. If they wouldn't have lost all that shit,
yeah,
then
because they had uploads for days and weeks and months already set, right?
yeah.
Man, that sucks so bad.
See now, if I think telling them now that they will have to start all over. I don't know if they do it because but that's the only reason I can see them growing. Like they're not going to grow now for some reason. Their account is frozen at 937. They can't go any past that. They can't grow. I mean,
Well, I
can.
know they're kind of like they're both moving because Jim's daughter is moving with them. They got a bigger place, so they already said they're going to be a little slower on uploads.
Right.
So, and it might even be a good thing for them to come back because it's been a kick in the nuts for those guys. It really has.
It has them and Night Watch.
Yeah.
I mean,
You gotta get on Night Watch. I'm not sure if I'm subscribed to him. You let me know. Anybody I need to make sure checking out. I want to support everybody, and that's what I'm built on, and what I try to do. I'm just a no talent hack. I try to like support everybody that has the talent like you. And
oh God, no, I don't have that talent. I'm just like anybody else. I'm just up here flapping my lips.
Dude, great job.
I can't do banners or thumbnails or anything else like that. I'm a ham and egger.
Yeah, I got an editor from me. Luckily I got a friend. I had one friend who was doing my Vanguard survival gaming, and he's a good pal. And then he got a job, and he's been just so busy. He was doing 12-hour shifts. And my buddy Camp Crystal Cabin 6, who does hawks and stuff, he's a new channel. I've been friends with him for a long time. He does my edits now. So I'm lucky that I have those people to help me out, and they're like, well, we'll do it, because I can't do it. I don't have the time to do it either. Sometimes it's so hard because at the end of the day, I want to record stuff. Like if I had known I would have had so much time tonight, I would have been on with you guys for a little while, and then I would have recorded my animatronic Michael Myers, because that's my favorite piece of all time. Let's see if we can see him. You want to take a look?
Yeah.
You're going to hear some squeaking, though. I'm just letting you know. It's real.
That's pretty dope.
Dark, but yeah, it's awesome. And he moves, he stabs and stuff like that. Sorry, the squeaking, folks.
Man, I can't. It's gonna be fun. You now. Are you gonna take somebody going with you, plus to help you guys to watch your guys, or
another thing? One of my coworkers is off, and I could use the help.
Okay.
But I'm not going to get into the issues that I've had going in, and I feel like I don't want to get into it. I'll talk to you offline about that kind of stuff. Because I want to go in with the positive. But yeah, it would be nice to have the help. But I'm going in doing this alone, and it'll be a lot of work, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going in with a positive attitude.
I'm sure their parents are over. I bet they're excited.
They're stoked. Like my buddy who was down there, Old Cash, who's in the last video, he's so excited. And then when he watched the upload tonight, he was just so excited. He was repeating himself, and he thought it was because he saw himself. I had it on the TV running through my PlayStation, so it was exciting. He got to be Mikey Myers, so yeah,
it's exciting.
Yeah,
I put Night Watch's channel there in the chat. So if you want to click on it, you can actually see if you're connected with them or not. Hopefully, if you're not, you definitely will be.
Well, you know what? Let me do this so I don't accidentally, because I don't want to leave you hanging. Let me check your stream on my other phone, and I'll click on it.
Okay.
Because I want to make sure give him some support, and let him know. Join the I'm sure he's on your page.
I'll invite him in.
Toss it right on the Doomsday Kingdom Army fan group and on Facebook, man. That's what it's all about. It's helping you guys.
Yeah, I'll definitely. You catch yourself public. How's it been so far?
You know what? Honestly, dude, I haven't had any problems.
I haven't had any problems either.
I think I've been really lucky. I'm sure problems will come. I even had one person, I'm a good friend with them. He's like, he's congratulated me, and he's been really a good supporter. He he says he likes what I'm doing, which is an honor. When somebody says they really enjoy what you're doing, you just don't expect it. Like me, just even if it's one person, that's really cool. That really enjoys what you're doing. So,
Right.
it's going to come at some point, but I think I got enough people and support in the community, like in the group page, that they got my back as it is. And I got some solid mods that are pretty active. So I really have not had any problems. Shockingly, knock on wood though.
Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't seen anybody. I saw one. I think I saw one. Where it was comedy, and then it wasn't. It was really not horror related. And then I went to him and I said, hey, just try to keep it more horror centric. And he said it was a lyric of a song. I said, well, just make sure you post that on there. So that's all. We just want to know.
I think I've had to pull the plug on a few uploads. It's like, as long as it's horror, I'm fine with it. Or if it's something like I don't want it to get out of hand, because if I branch away from everything being horror, and most people have respected it, it gets out of hand. Then everybody wants to post anything, and I think that's kind of where I've been lucky, and the best thing I've done is keep it horror related and kind of made it clear. And everybody's been really respectful so far about it.
Yeah.
Other than maybe a few posts I've had to take it down. It's like, hey, it's really cool what you're doing, but it just doesn't fit.
Yeah.
What's happening here? I had one person.
I'm really conscientious. Like anything, like if I share my interviews, I make sure like there's some horror content there. Whether it be they're making art, like Angela's, like for Morbid Heart Designs, or they've done horror in the past, like Timothy Cox and Josh Hahn. They've done horror. As far as a film journalist, that was sort of iffy. But the other guy I interviewed, Kevin, no, I would not share that interview in the group. It just wouldn't. It's not conducive to.
And I'd it's like you don't want it, but you've been respectful about it, and everybody else has too. I get I'm into other things than horror. Like you were talking about westerns. I love westerns. I can't wait for that.
But I won't put it inside the group because it's not horror.
Yeah. I'll share it on my personal page though, because I love westerns. I love Tombstone. I love old John Wayne movies and Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
I used to work with Alzheimer's people. Like I landscaped for years, but I was working with people back and forth. Like my grandmother had Alzheimer's. My mom opened a business in my 20s. I helped out there. And a lot of those older people, especially since I'm 45, so the older generation were the early movies. So I was watching old Hitchcock movies, old John Wayne movies that you never heard of. The real quick ones.
Right, the olders from the 30s.
And I loved it, honestly. I really enjoyed it for what it is. I've seen so much of it. I got to get back into it. And I've just been so bad about rewatching things lately.
It's tough. Yeah. It's tough. I mean, it's just how like me. I'm supposed to be a film critic, right? That's what I'm supposed to do. Right? I'm supposed to watch movies, and I've watched 55 movies so far this year. I mean, if the year ended right now, I'd be doing like a top 5 and a bottom 5. And really, what critic does that? So I've been trying to watch a little bit more lately. So I've been working really hard at making sure I do that. And but it's tough. It's tough because there's a lot of things like promoting the channel, promoting now I'm doing, even though one's once a month, but now I'm doing 3 shows. I mean, I didn't expect that to happen, no. but now it's happening. Now I'm doing 3 shows, and it's just like, and it seems like I'm doing 4 because I'm being asked to help out. And I don't mind doing it, but it does leave me thin, and
it is work. It is work. I mean,
it is work. I'm cutting back to the point where it's like, like I get, it's like, I'm promoting the 8 questions. That's my baby.
Yeah, I love that.
I love it. That's a fun.
Even though it's never 8 questions, I still love it, and I love the name about the title. 8 questions. It's cool, man.
Yeah, it's never gonna be 8. You get down there and you just talk, and it's just because the more just 1 question leads to 2, and 2 leads to 4. And before you know it,
108,000.
Yeah, I think the hardest thing for me to do is like for a show like this, I just run it. We just run our show until basically now. If we have underneath 5 people in the chat, we generally pull the plug at this time. Um, that's generally how we do it. If we have 10 people in the chat and they're interactive and they're hot, we'll stay in it. We'll stay in as much as we can. But for the 8 questions though, now I have to find myself doing like a 90-minute limit. I'm trying to do myself. I got to watch the
You
clock.
guys are getting some good guests, though. You guys really are.
Yeah, I'm very happy with what I'm getting, and I'm getting some good shit in August too. I'm gonna go after. I was hesitant before. I was actually really hesitant because I actually have zero to offer this person. I have nothing to offer them. The interview the interview is only for me. It's only because if I get this interview, it'll help me out. It won't help her out at all.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is that she's considering doing it. I said, you know what? I'm going to ask her. I'm going to go for it. It's going to be an Oscar-winning producer.
Huh, wow.
I've known her for years. I asked her, would you consider it? And she says, well, yeah.
I mean, people
I'm
enjoy
gonna-
that.
Yeah.
You're basically just talking to friends, and I think that's kind of respected. It doesn't have to be 10,000 people watching, 100,000 people watching. Sometimes
I still like to have people
watching something.
When I do an interview, I mean, even though like before I do my written interviews, which is funny because I do my written interviews and I post it up in the blog, and then I'm just sitting there hoping that the people will come in and watch it, or come read it. I'm hoping for 100 visitors. But there's something a lot different from doing this live. When you're sitting there live and you're looking in the chat room and you're sitting there, we're talking to somebody, and you're sitting there and you see when we had Danielle Harris on, there's 50 people in that chat room, and the chat room is popping. That's how you want it. But when you're like yesterday, and for Steven, like this happened yesterday. Steven's from House of Horrors is just trying to get a show up. He's trying to get a show up, and he's got some pretty good guests, and he had really
fantastic. I can't believe there's a few shows like his that I can't believe nobody goes to. They got great guests.
I went there yesterday and I could watch the show, and he had one person in the chat.
That might have been me. I just couldn't comment because I was at work and I just had a ton going on.
Okay.
But, well, I know I stopped in there, but yeah, it doesn't. I've got other friends. Like King Sturdy is another one. I don't know if you know him, but he does a great podcast. He had Ken on one time, and like, I think I was the only one there.
Yeah. See, that's my biggest fear about doing a live stream interview show is I don't want it to be like there's just one person there.
Yeah.
That's just the walking nightmare. You want to have people there to watch for your guests. And Steven, he had one person there when I came in, and then I didn't realize that he had sent me an invite. And I just had to go in there. I had to jump in there. I says, let me just help out a little bit. And I had an absolute blast last night. We had so much fun with his guests. I told Josh this, when that guy comes out with this new movie, we got to get him on our show because he was such a good guest. But I just felt horrible because he's had one person there watching it.
He's such a great guy, and he does a great interview too. I swear that guy's got a permanent smile on his face, and it's just so awesome.
Yeah.
Like, he just seems like the happiest go lucky dude, and
really
I'm a big fan of his stuff.
Yeah, I am too.
Awesome,
I'm the one that encouraged him to do it. I said, you need to do this, because he wanted to bring us guests. He wanted to bring us to Midnight Hour. He wanted to bring us Felicia, and he wanted to bring us Danielle Harris. I'm going like, man, if you got that much pull, do your own show, man. Get your own thing going on,
I've been wanting to do more of them too, but I'm not a good, like, I mean, this is my first really live stream just doing something like this. So as you see, I talk over people sometimes, so I'm working on that. So you're good practice for me to kind of get used to doing. I'm used to uploads. Like, my channel kind of grew where it was intro. Like, I started off in October with the collecting the masks, and it was just, then I got to editing, and then it kind of formed to, I got like the way I do my show. Intro, discussing the piece, and then lighting, and that's my show. That is my whole script of what I do. And I didn't even know I was going to do it, and that's just what my show became. And it's been Sunday uploads. That's it.
Yeah, I just can't get any traction either. I mean, I've been doing it since July last year, and I'm at 267. Yeah, I lost one during the.
Well,
I lost one during the chat. I know
Oh,
who it
really?
was,
I'm
but
sorry.
I'm only at 267. It's hard as hell, and it's like I know I don't have the tech, I don't have the intro, the outro. It's just bare bones. This is potatoes. And but it's all right though, because I like what I'm doing, and I think my content's okay.
I
I
think
don't
you
like
put
my
your
I don't like
content.
my I don't like my speaking.
You know me, I try to. I get what you go through, man, because I feel like at times with the Facebook page more than the YouTube for me because I only do really Sunday uploads and whatnot, but just the the Facebook page or group alone is a lot of work to keep up and making sure you comment and react and this and that. I bet you're just like me. As soon as you wake up and you go to sleep, you're just constantly checking what's going on to keep up with it.
I got a little lucky in that regard because I took 3 of my group private, so I kept one public just to see what it would be like. Because Facebook said they're going to let people come in, without any, with any regard. And yeah, sure enough, I get a freak show on the public page. I go through that and I see all these phony accounts, all these troll accounts, all these, you just know they're just bullshit. They're trolls. They're
Have you heard the
frauds.
big news? Have you heard the big thing?
No.
No, I'm just saying that's when
Oh,
I know. That's when
yeah.
it's block.
Yeah. Every. I mean, I go through it and I can't see their page. Like you go see what their main page is to make sure it's actually a real person. You can't because it won't let you see their real page. You mentioned it's like, look, I know maybe maybe you're not from here, and I respect that. But in order to do the group, you should really speak in English so everybody can understand you. I don't want you to come in there and just like do your own language. I don't know what you're saying. I don't
Yeah.
want to know, and I don't want to be disrespectful. So I do want to know what you're saying, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
but you don't know if they're being disrespectful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basic translation is not that good.
No.
Not that good, and and so I mentioned it just to speak English. Even if it's broken English, I can still understand what you're saying. There's people that just ignore that. I mean, public groups are just a freaking nightmare. I probably blocked. Hey, Bregman.
I think I've just been super lucky, man. I've been so lucky with the Facebook group. I honestly have not had any issues. And it's been a short time. And considering how many are there now, like I hit 800 a couple days ago. And I've been so lucky that I haven't had these issues. And because I was ready to go private. I was like, it's something that's going to get bad. It's going to get out of hand. But so far, everybody's been, I guess I got lucky. Sometimes you catch lightning in a bottle. And I just got lucky with the people who have come in. And I've learned, like, when I get a friend's request or something, which ones to allow, like which ones I get rid of, which ones I'm going to accept. And especially it's kind of like, and I don't want to say, but if they don't have at least 30 friends and at least like 4 or 5 of them I really know, I don't accept it. I just don't.
I actually had one the other week that came on there, and they said they had 4 mutual friends, and actually two of the friends were the guys from Now It's Dark. So I let them on, right? I accepted it, and then I hit them up. I said, how do you know Jim and John? And I says, oh, through a friend of ours in the '90s. I said, oh, from the '90s. You're pretty close. Do you follow their channel? I mean, what do you like about I said, what do you like about the YouTube channel? I says, well, to be honest, I haven't spoken to him in years. Block, unfriend. It's like,
well, that could actually make
yeah,
sense, but not really. Yeah, I get you, man. I don't know. It's like I said, I've just been really, really lucky. Knock on wood, because it's gonna come. It's gonna come where I got to make it private. I don't want to have to do that, but it's coming.
I hope not either. I mean, so far, I've been really fortunate, John. I've only had to block just a handful from the podcast group, from the interview, and from the midnight hour. I only had to block like 3 people. That's really good. The other one I've had to do 12. but that's okay. You know, the blog group, the main one I have, um, you know, they're really nice people. You know, trying to get them, you know, it's interesting. This is really interesting. If you have a group like I have mine, the first thing, the inner circle group, the only thing I tell people is everything has to be positive. No politics, no bad news, no nothing, just nothing, nothing. It's hard as hell to get people to come in there and keep posting. Now, if I turn around and I started posting this politics, if I started just rampaging, if I said, okay, we could talk politics, you know how fast that would turn into just a cesspool.
Oh, it'd be a disaster, man.
It'd be within 10 days. Within 10 days, it'd be just like any other group.
Reminds me of a post I just had to remove, and it wasn't because I found it offensive, but I knew it would lead to upsetting some. I just don't even want it in there. If it's not horror, I don't want it. I just don't want it. I don't want it in the group, and I'm just not going to get in the middle of it. I don't want to, because there's so many better things in life than politics and this and that, and watching movies and horror and masks and good things. There's so many good things that people are so wrapped up in on the internet that you just got to let it go. And I find it fun to be able to hear about you talking about movies and all you different guys. I enjoy like getting a mask, and that's another reason I only do once a week, because it gets expensive collecting all this stuff.
Oh, no kidding. I mean, the fact that I actually have, the fact, the one that, the Friday the 13th, both the Friday the 13th and the Halloween sets I got were just purely by freaking chance. I didn't mean for them to plan it. I wasn't planning on getting anything like that, because, like, to me, I'm a dollar collector. If you give me $100 and you say, well, you can buy the Friday the 13th box set for $100, or you can go to the library and buy 100 movies.
You're buying
100 movies. But I actually broke down and actually bought the Friday the 13th set, and I bought the Halloween set. That Waffles turned on to me because I got them for dirt cheap. I got the 13th for $100, and people were paying $150 and up for that set. And I came up there for $100. I said, okay, let me get that. I don't have any of the movies. Why not get it? But I did the Criterion sale, but I used gift cards for that. I didn't spend a penny on it. I got Lone Wolf and Cub.
Hey, I bet you know what? Even though that Friday the 13th box set you broke down, bought for $100, all those movies you bought for $1, 100 of them, they'll add up over time. That's worth more than you. It might take you longer to sell them, but it's worth. Not that you'd ever sell them.
I hope I don't. I know that once I set up my shelves, like I'm going to have to do, is I'm going to set up my shelves in my movie room. I know that once I do that, I know that I'm going to be culling. I know that. I know I'm going to cull it, and I'm going to take them out to the curb, and I'm going to sell them for $1 a piece. I'm going to set up a table. I'm going to put $1 a piece for DVD, $2 for Blu-ray, and I'm going to sell all the extra ones that I don't have, that I don't need, and they're going to turn right around. And I'm going to buy more. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to have just 10,000 movies just for the hell of 10,000. I'm just not going to be able to do that. And I don't want to do that. I really like to, there's a lot of movies. I just need to watch more movies. Is what I need to watch.
Well, you need to watch E.T., dude. You need to watch E.T. That should be a challenge. And then I want to hear your thoughts on it. I'll even talk to you about, because I grew up in the 80s. I was born in 76, and E.T. was like one of my first memories. Star Wars is my absolute first memory, which is crazy because it came out in 77. I still remember going to the theater and seeing it. And E.T. is the second one. And I was in third grade when that came out. So how old is third grade now? I'm so old, I don't remember what third grade age was. 8, 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to watch that movie. It's just like almost a must. Like, I'm putting that challenge out there to you. I'm going to start.
I'm going to find it. I did get a copy at the library. I did get a copy. So I'll find it. I want to say it's up here. It's up here in my upstairs here. So I'll have to look at it. It's in one of my red bins, I'm sure.
And I know you got to be a Dee Wallace fan.
Oh, I am. Oh yeah, that was my 500th review.
Role. Drew Barrymore.
that was my 500th review was and I knew that when I was in the 300s. When I was in the 300s, I was thinking, well, what movie am I gonna I'm sorry. Yeah, you gonna pick up Ragman, and Ragman saying he's gonna pick up Lone Wolf and Cub. Yeah, that's an awesome movie. Have you seen that yet, John?
No, just Lone Wolf McQuaid, Chuck Norris.
Oh, Lone Wolf and Cub, man. It's a Japanese.
I'll have to check it out. You got to suggest more movies to me. Like I need a challenge too. I'm just challenging you to watch E.T. You could challenge me to watch a movie, and I'll take it on. Especially
Watch the Human Centipede.
I have.
Oh,
Shit, I tried watching part 2, and I know there's a part 3, but it was like, all right, part 1 was just enough Human Centipede for me. I enjoyed it in its own way. It wasn't like it's one of those movies that I don't think I'll ever rewatch it, but
yeah,
it's kind of interesting going through. And then I went to part 2, and wasn't it like I don't know? I couldn't get into in the first 20, 30 minutes, and I just was like, 1 was enough. It was a tough watch. I mean, I liked the South Park episode of the Human Centipede. That was pretty good.
Oh, really?
It was funny as hell.
I didn't even know they did that.
No, they did. It was so funny. Kyle's in the middle. If you want like a paste or like spicy something, and it's like, and he goes, "Oh, you want the spicy?" No, man, it was too funny.
I have not seen South Park in so long. I mean,
dude, that's actually my favorite show to watch. Like that's my go-to. Like if I'm like just not in the mood to pay attention to a movie or something, I throw on South Park. I probably watched every season. There's some seasons I hate, but there's so many funny episodes, and I love the humor in it. Like I loved Family Guy in the early days, but now I just can't stand it. But South Park has been pretty consistent for 24 seasons now or something like that.
Yeah, something else
hit or miss.
Yeah, animation is really this is a golden age of animation. I mean, in that respect, I mean, so many animated shows now survive. Bob's Burgers. I mean, Family Guy, Simpsons. They don't South Park. They just don't go away. They keep going.
Well, the great thing is they don't age, and that's what happens with a lot of shows. Your actors and actresses age with the cartoon. They never have to get older, so it's kind of nice.
They keep that voice. I mean, everybody does the Simpson voices now. No one knows what they look like, and so they don't realize that they're all in their 60s. I'm sure they're all in their 60s now.
Oh yeah. Well, Marge has been in a bunch of movies. The lady who does the voice, like she was in Click. I thought she was funny in that movie. She was married to Henry Winkler, which I gotta say, Henry Winkler is like the nicest celebrity I ever met in my life. He is such a. It's always cool when you meet somebody that you looked up to as a kid. Because I had a Fonzie T-shirt when I was a kid. I love the Fonz. You go and meet the person, and they're even cooler than the character they played. And who's cooler than the Fonz? Henry Winkler. That guy is awesome. That guy is like the ultimate good guy that you'll ever meet. So if you ever have a chance to meet him, you got to meet him because he really is a living legend.
Oh, I definitely would say thank you to him because we watched Happy Days for every Tuesday. I mean, the Fonz was just he was always so cool, and the show aged, and he it's funny, his character aged well too. He became a professional and respected, and it was just a lot of fun. I mean, I'm glad to see he just didn't stay the same character for the whole damn show.
Well, and the thing is, he's so different than the character of the Fonz. Like in real life, he's such a shy, quiet, I don't want to say nerdy guy, but he definitely wasn't the epitome of cool. He'd be the first to tell you. But I mean, I even love him in the Adam Sandler movies, even though Adam Sandler movies can be hit or miss. I mean, he's always great. I thought he was great in Click. I thought that was a really good Adam Sandler movie. He was great in The Water Boy. I don't know. The guy always just cracks me up. Like, I just love him in anything he does. I mean, I don't know if you watch Barry. He's in the show Barry. And the reason we watched it was because he was in it. And, man, he's outstanding in that, too.
Wait, that's the one with Bill Hader, right?
Right.
Yeah, I have seen that. Bill Hader's hilarious.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and that one has a little bit of steel in it, too. It's like a comedy drama. Doesn't he play a hitman? he plays a hitman, right?
Well, yeah, it's a
The
weird
comedy.
show, but it's a great show. I,
Yeah,
I
I love
think
Bill
with the
Hader.
COVID, they didn't really. I'm waiting for season 3 still. Waiting for
Yeah, that's
season
coming
3.
out. Yeah, I remember seeing the clips of that. I remember I watched. I think I saw like 1 or 2 episodes on here. Actually, I remember seeing Bill Hader, and I'm like, I couldn't believe that because I'm like, Bill Hader doing this. This is like, there's some steel to
It
this.
does make a good like serial killer though, because he plays the role really well. And most
Well,
comedians are the
I
ones who
think
can really translate to.
Saturday Night Live. I tell you what, a lot of people, a lot of the attention got put on Tina Fey and Amy Poehler because they were the two big faces, and they did 30 Rock and Community, and or 30 Rock and Parks and Rec. And I saw 30 Rock, and 30 Rock was fine. I mean, it was fun, and I've seen a couple of things that Amy Poehler's done, but I tell you, the actors that I always thought was really good was Bill Hader, and the one that I thought was really stole the thunder when he came out and started doing movies was Jason Sudeikis.
Oh yeah,
Jason Sudeikis is an amazing talent.
yeah, he
Him,
is.
he, him and Steve Carell. Oh
Steve.
my God! I mean,
Oh,
they're so
The
good.
Office was just such a good show right there.
Well, I've seen Steve Carell do his drama. He's done. He did one movie called "Seeking a Friend for the End of the World."
Yeah, I started
Well,
watching. I wasn't able to finish it, not because I didn't like it. Something came up and I just didn't finish it.
let's see, Dan. Let's see, Dan. It was one. I've seen him in several dramas, and
Yeah,
he's really good. Jason Sudeikis too. Man, he's really good. And now he's doing another comedy, but I mean, but as far as drama goes, Jason Sudeikis can bring it.
well, they say comedians are the best. I mean, look at Breaking Bad. I don't know if you ever watched that, but Bill, what's his name? Bill. I don't want to see Bill Maher. I'm tired. So, what's his
Brian
name?
Brian Cranston.
I can't think of his name, but Bill Burr.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's hilarious. He was great in Breaking Bad. Lamar or Lavelle's, I can't remember his last name, but he's hilarious. The heavy set guy who was partners with Bill in that one. They both played serious roles
Oh,
really
Jesse
well.
Plemons.
They
Yeah.
are funny as hell. Those two are hilarious. Bill Burr and Lamar. I can't think of his. It's not Phil Lamar. God, I can't. It's
Bill.
late night. It's been a long weekend. I've been doing 24-hour shifts. One night I
Yeah.
was worried I was going to lose everything in here because my one guy decided to throw things in the toilet and clogged it up, and I didn't realize that I had a flood in the basement in the bathroom. I guess he wanted an indoor swimming pool or something. So it's been one of those weekends where I've been up to. Actually, I got about 10 minutes left. I can sit and talk. Lavelle
Yeah,
Crawford.
that's pretty much what I got.
He is hilarious. If you ever go on YouTube, look up Lavelle Crawford. That dude is funny.
Yeah. Let's see. Halloween. Derek is saying that morning. Haha. It's 10:40 for me, so he must be on the West Coast.
Where's Derek?
I thought he was. I thought Derek was in. I don't know why, but why did I think that? Oh, I get confused too. I always thought he was in the Midwest, but I guess he's on the West Coast.
He's in Portland, I believe.
Portland. Oh, okay, Portland. Oh my gosh, this was my brother. That's where my
He
brother
did a
lives.
great interview with Ken Sagos the other day. I don't know if you had a chance to check it out.
I saw that. I didn't know if that was a full interview or just a teaser.
No, that was the full. Derek does things short and sweet. That's his thing. I
Oh,
kind
okay.
of like it. Like even his movie reviews, I've told him, I go, you just do it short and sweet and get to the point. That's Derek for you, and
That's what I try to do too. I try to make sure I get my. I try to make sure I get my interviews and my reviews in underneath. God, I hate it when I'm past 10 minutes. I do sometimes like because I don't want to be one of those guys that brings out and talks for about a movie for 30 minutes because no one's watching me talk for 30 minutes about a movie. Yeah, short and sweet. Yeah, that's great for reviews. Now, interviews, I'll go longer for that. I mean, I got to at least do 75 to 90 minutes. So I'm only going to get 45 for Hannah. Hannah already told me I only get 45 minutes with her.
Now 46.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna have to like tell her like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in there and do some small talk. I'm gonna share out the stream. I'm gonna try to stretch that son of a bitch out to at least 50
You're
minutes.
rebel. 47 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it because it's like because it's not because generally when I tell people it's like I try to do the show between 75 to 90 minutes. But of course you got to get in there and like I always say 8 o'clock. But I like to go on like a 10 till because that way people can find out that I'm online so they can come in early. I mean, to start the show at 10 o'clock, at 10 or at 8 o'clock with questions right away before anybody else gets a chance to get in here. I'm not liking that. I want to go up a little early. I want to go in there a little early. I want to try to get a crowd in there. I want to share out the stream, and then at 8 o'clock, 5 after 8, then I go into the show, and then that way they have a chance to have an audience.
You need Derek to DJ it. Get that party music going. Get it.
Man, I have a playlist of all his music, right?
Oh,
Like
do you?
on my channel, I have a playlist live at the Coffin Club, and then I download. I copy every show he does. I've done probably a couple. I think I missed like last 2 or 3, but I saved his videos to that play stream, and then I actually listened to it for white noise.
The
Yeah.
problem is when he's on live, and I love that when he's at the Coffin Club, it's a lot of fun. And usually I got insomnia anyway. I'll get up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll see he's live there because I swear he might be in Portland, but Portland feels like it's 12 noon when it's 10 o'clock here. So when it's nighttime for him, feels like 4 o'clock. I'm in Central Time. Man, that Portland time zone is crazy. I think they're in like a twilight zone there in time.
He says it's really about him talking about it's mostly him talking about his project, really.
Yeah.
Did the
Yeah, well,
job.
Derek just kind of sat there and
Right.
You know? So
Like yesterday I felt sort of bad because I like he mentioned bad habits. One of the things I do that drives me nuts is like you said about walking over. And like yesterday I got so excited about talking, I got into the interview and I found myself just talking over Steven. And I'm like, I had to wheel myself back. Like, I'm started asking questions that I shouldn't be asking these questions. This is his show. And I said that. So let me walk back and let you ask this, ask these questions. But I got into it so much with Jeff, we were going back and forth, having a good talk, and I just totally I brain farted, and that's
I've
not
had a few of those tonight. I couldn't remember like Bill Burr, and I'm a big fan.
Yeah, well, when you're sitting there talking to somebody, especially when you're a guest on their stream, I was just there to support them mostly. That's what I originally came on for. I didn't mean to get in there and start talking to him, but all of a sudden I realized that I do have some questions I want to ask him, and so so I did, and it's just like and then before because I'd go back and I watch what I do. I watch the replay, and I see so many mistakes. So many mistakes, and it bothers me because I don't want to make those. They're small mistakes, but they add up.
Well, that's the cool thing about watching yourself back. You can always, like, for yourself, like I never see any issues with anything you do, but you're always your own worst critic. So if you see something like there's certain things I was doing in my uploads that really bothered me, especially speaking wise, where I kept, getting a whistle when I'm talking or something like that. And so I worked on trying to do that. So you always kind of see something when you walk back and watch something that you do and go, you know what? I got to stop doing that because it's bad. Because one video I was like, oh man, I dig it. I felt like the Macho Man. Oh yeah, I dig it. And it was like, too much. Yeah, dig that. Dig
it. And you got it down pat right there.
I watched a lot of wrestling.
Can you do a whole show with Randy Macho Savage?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here's our next guest. He hails from Vail, Colorado. Yeah.
Oh, I watched a lot of wrestling, and one of my residents I used to take care of who passed away. He was a big wrestling fan. So whenever I do it into like a Vince McMahon, I'd be like, Hulk Hogan, you're fired.
Are you ready? Bones already.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Let's see. Derek says, I love that F is for family show or whatever.
Oh yeah, with Bill Burr, Bill Burr. Yeah, that's a good one. I love the first season the most because it was like you go into it and it just gets wild, especially like the first thing's him on the phone, and it's one of those telemarketers, especially back in the 70s.
Okay.
Just he's like that angry dad. If you've never seen it, it's on Netflix. It is a great show.
Derek says, "Holy crap, that was a good Hogan." Yeah, that was a good Hogan.
Way too much practice as a kid. I think it ruined my whole voice. I probably would have had a high pitched voice, except I did so many wrestling things as a kid, as far as like the imitations.
That was awesome. Listen here, brother. The Wolfpack is good. What are you gonna do when the Wolfpack runs over you?
Well, like I said, it used to crack up my one guy, and I had a lot of fun with it. Just doing different voices of the people, and he liked it. I love doing imitations. I'm a little rusty at them because I don't do them I do them, but live is a different thing. So I'm glad I at least did it okay because it's been a little while.
Well, I tell you what, it is now 1:50. We're been on here for 3 hours and 50 minutes. So I'm just running out of gas.
I'm the same. I got to go, and I stayed on it took me too long to get on, and I'm up later than I should be, but it's been a lot of fun, man.
Oh yeah, man, we'll do this again, man. We'll definitely do this again. Man, I can't wait for Crypticon. I can't wait for your reports from it. Of course, we'll talk way before then, but I'm just saying I'm excited for you, man. I think it's gonna be absolute.
I appreciate it, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good time.
It will be.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see everybody there. There's a few people I want to meet and get some autographs. I got some really cool stuff coming. So
please tell your friend James, though, I really would like to interview him.
Yeah, James Shavers. Yeah, I can get any of the guys that I do masks with. Jesse Aarons is another one would be good, but a lot of them are private. Mask makers are quirky, but James Shaver is always around, and I'm sure you've seen him on there. I'm sure he'd love to get on there with you. I guarantee he'd love to do it, and he's a really, really cool guy. I like him a lot.
Okay,
he's definitely an animated guy, which I enjoy watching. But I
definitely would like to have him come on and show us what he does.
I'll let him know. I guarantee he'd love to do it.
All right, that'll be awesome. All right then, John and Derek and Ragman and anybody else who's in the chat. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for supporting us and supporting the Midnight Hour. And we will see you guys next week on the Horror Spice channel, which I will put the link down in the description box as soon as I put this up. And we will see you next Sunday night at 10 o'clock on the Spice channel. All right, so that is it from us, and we are out of here.